What's good? What's good, people? It's your boy Scott Lewis, apartment gamer and more. Brooklyn Nets Stoop Edition. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all get that smoke out of your eyes, boy, because New York City is under smoke alert. Yo, I went outside. I thought I was in a forest fire, man. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But that being said, did everybody see the game, man? Did we see the game? I told you, you can't take the summer league. You have to take it with a grain of salt. You have to. You have to. There's no other way to do it. These guys are gonna have good games. They're gonna have bad games. Some guys ain't gonna have. They're gonna just have great games every day, and then when they get to the league, it'd be looking like, what happened? What happened? What happened? The matchups don't. It's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I mean, as long as we know we going in a positive direction. Positive direction. Think about it. That's all we got to do is positive direction. Can't take every game and be like, oh man, we played terrible. I expect it. I expected it from day one. I said, they're going to have bad shooting days. They're going to make mad mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when, but I knew it was coming. That being said, it's okay. You're going to win in the positive direction, and which is like second year, it's great, man. Our rookie, Mikael Brown Jr., it's going to be up and down, up and down. You know, you got to get used to the flow. I mean, 60, 80 something games is a lot of games, man. It's a lot. You played in the summer, you're going to play in the winter. It's a lot. But I get it, though. Consistency makes it better for them, so the more they play with the guys that they're going to end up playing with, which is like most of the guys that's on the Nets second year, you know, it's going to work out for him in the long run. So that's why it's important for him to play as much, play as much as he can. But other than that, take it with a grain of salt, guys. Take it with a grain of salt. What's up? What's up? Who's that? Players for keeps. What's up, man? What's good? Well, it was up and down. Up and down. It's just bad shooting, They didn't shoot well in the first quarter, and then when it's too late, you know how it is. It's too late. Once you don't come out the block, it's hard in the summer league. Same way when they did like the Kings, you know what I'm saying? When they came out the block in the first quarter, the game was practically over. When you down by 20 or whatever, you can't get back. It's hard to get back, especially in the summer league. It's hard. Not unless you start shooting threes, and if you're not shooting well from the beginning, it's a matter of possessions. How many possessions can you get? Can you get rebounds? You know what I'm saying? Can you rebound? And rebounding is an issue with us. So, Yeah, so it was interesting. I just want to know, who do you think we're going to end up keeping? Who you think we got?
Scott.
Yeah, we got CJ on the stoop. What's up, CJ?
What up?
What's good?
Hey, drop the link.
Drop the link? Okay, I will.
See, people forget I can easily get in because you sent me the link on Twitter.
Yeah, I sent you the link. Yeah.
Oh, good on.
Y'all, did you see the game? Or did you?
Yeah, I seen the game. Igor kind of pissed me off today. Them jacking
Well,
out.
well, listen. I mean, they're gonna have bad games. They're gonna have
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
games.
That I ain't gonna lie. That
games.
shit did piss me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's okay though. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I was just telling players for keep that it's just bad games. You start off bad and then it just roll from there. You can never get it back. Sometimes you can't get it back, especially when you're playing a bunch against with a bunch of guys that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It never comes back. You never be able to get it back. What's good? Oz?
What's good, man?
How you been, man? Did you see any of the games?
I was watching a couple of the games, man. I didn't watch the Nets one. I did watch the last Lakers and Bulls game because I wanted to see Caleb Wilson one more time. Because I was like,
I saw a little bit of that game. Caleb is impressive, though.
Scott, I told you that's the guy I wanted.
I know, but we wasn't going to get him at 6. I didn't want to get my hopes up high. I knew he wasn't going to be there. I thought Caleb was impressive anyway.
Yeah, I think he's the best.
I'm kind of watching right now a little bit of the Memphis and Hawks game. That boy Cam Boozer, he going off.
Yeah, but he didn't really. Well, he going off against the Hawks, right?
Yeah, he got 22 points, 9 of 11. He got I think 7 rebounds. Yeah, 7 rebounds, 3 assists right now. He's doing a little bit of everything.
Do you think that these rookies that came out in this draft was better than last year's rookies?
I won't say that yet, because here's the thing: if we're going based off of the top 4, then yeah. But the thing is, I always say when I look at a lot of these players do need hard development, and it's like
you can't see it yet, but you see it. You see it, but you got to look real hard, because
for example,
the competition is low, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm saying like for example, everybody was high on Derek. This dude's a surefire hit. Man, he just had 15 points, going 4 for 16 against non-NBA competition.
Just like MPJ shot bad too today. He shot bad.
That's what
I mean, it happens. But it happens.
Acuff shot bad the damn last game. They say, well, he still had 25 points.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter if you shot bad. Percentage wise, you're killing your team if you're taking 15, 20 shots.
That's what Acuff do.
Yeah, well,
I always say this, bro. Having multiple bad shots are just like having live turnovers. Because if you have a stretch of having bad shots, that's you killing the offense of your team.
Right. Yes, you are. I totally agree.
Like, everybody loves Kobe, but man, if you go see Kobe Bryant some games where he has,
he shoot bad. He had bad shooting games. Yes.
Where he made 10 shots and went 10 for 35 and had the game of 40.
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen it.
He had 40. Yeah, man. Like, he had 40.
He took 50 shots though. He took 40 shots though. That's less than like 50%.
Yeah. Like, hang on. I get it. Like, when Bam had 80, hey, he shot the ball 60 times. Like, hey, we get it, bro. He was only just trying to score, bro. He was trying to get to that 83.
But when he got that 80 though, I didn't, there was a big controversy about.
What I'm saying. It was a big, because you know why they kept saying? He shot the ball 60 times, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. When it goes for history, people complain about it. A regular game, they're like, oh, he still had 40. It's still a bad 40, bro. There's good 40s and bad 40s. Everybody understands that. Sure enough. If you had 40 with 10 turnovers and play terrible defense, that's a bad 40, bro.
But see, sometimes, like, when you look at like players like Kobe, I rarely see it with Jordan. Jordan passed a lot, but when he did shot, one thing about those guys, fourth quarter is theirs.
Yeah.
Usually they fourth quarter, because games are close until the fourth quarter. Usually, and plus you can be down 15, 20 points in this NBA, and that's you could catch it in 1 quarter, literally. Yeah, you can catch it, but you have to. Yeah, there are a lot of threes though. That's because you jacking up though.
But that's the thing with those guys. You got to build the team.
To do that.
No. You have to build the team for those guys if you want them to be that.
That's true.
Brunson, they had to build the team around Brunson for Brunson to be Brunson.
Right. They played strong defense in the 4th quarter and give him the ball, high pick and roll, let him get free up. He's so little, but he's strong. Don't let his height fool you. He's tough. So he gets in the paint. He does little floaters. He get the whistle. Because it works in his favor, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm not mad at him because he's crafty.
He gets full court pressing. What you gonna do? He gonna run into you and flop.
Right?
It's not. I tell everybody the same thing. Is Brunson doing that? Yes, but the refs are giving him the call. So guess what? He's gonna keep doing it.
Right? Yeah.
You can't you could get mad at the player, bro, but guess what? They don't care how a random dude on Twitter feels. They care about if they win that game. They care about the money they get.
Yep. He all he cared about was winning. He didn't give a shit about nothing else. And I don't blame him. I'm not mad at him for it. I'm just saying that's what it is. I don't want nobody to say he's the greatest point guard of this decade. Damn. Giving up.
People got him over Kyrie already.
That's crazy. And that's fandom at its fullest.
I'm gonna tell you this. Over at the ESPYs, they gave him best athlete. Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. Best athlete of the year. Let me say this. The other athletes that were on there, look here. They had Matthew Stafford, which I think he was better than Matthew. They had Shohei Ohtani and Lionel Messi. I don't watch baseball nor soccer, but I know damn well that Shohei Ohtani had a stat of baseball that they said literally was the greatest stat of all time in playoff runs. And then they have Messi, who's still 40 years old, going back-to-back World Cups. So
wow,
I don't watch those sports, and I know damn well that they play better.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We got Jamal on the stoop. What's good, Jamal?
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Not much. Yo, listen, we were just talking about Player of the Year that Bronson got. It is Player of the Year, right?
Yeah, it's Athlete of the Year.
Athlete of the Year. Yeah. That is crazy.
But you know he was gonna get it though, just because of the championship.
Yeah. It's okay.
That was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, give it to him.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
So, it's all right.
Yeah. Did you see the game?
Yes, I did.
What you think?
It was a bad game. It was a bad game for them. A lot of physicality to them, They just got to learn how to play through it. I think they need to go and do practice where it's just physical. It's a physical practice. They got to know how to play through it.
Right.
Like, you need to start, in some of these practices, they need to start, like, bump rushing them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, playing them physically. Like,
the summer league is kind of like crazy when you think about it. I told you it's like street ball. It's like being in the NBA, but you got street ball rules.
Yep. But the whole thing is, Scott, they're gonna have to get used to it because you're gonna go against certain defenders that play like that.
Well, the playoffs are similar to it. Like they can, depending on the referee, if they let it go, it's gonna be like that all night. You know what I'm saying?
We've seen it during the Spurs and the Knicks.
Yeah. It's a battle, You got to be able to get through it. But it's a good test. I mean, MPJ didn't shoot well. I'm gonna bring up the stats.
Listen, I just told we was on Breezy Channel. I was like, Yegor shot 16 threes and made 5.
Yeah, he didn't shoot well. But that's okay. I want him to keep shooting, dog.
I want him to be aggressive. I want that aggressive.
Keep shooting.
Because I want to carry it to the season.
But you wanted to get out that. That's the main. You wanted to get out that slump right now because again, like I said, since he put on that muscle, he added that little slump. But also another thing, a lot of the players that they playing with and against are guys that are not going to be in the league. And a lot of those guys that they playing with are not trying to help their game out because they're trying to get a contract. So it's not really beneficial like that, Summer League. Summer League is to see your guy play. It's kind of like college all over again.
Right, exactly. It is college. Or
you're 100% right, Ashton.
Yeah. Let me see. The ruler. What's up, bro? What's up? What's good, man? All the practice in the world can't create a live game. That is true. It ain't gonna be nothing like when you get in the NBA. It's faster. It's you think this is fast. Yeah. What? They think this shit is fast. The real NBA, every game is fast.
Every game.
And I mean teams that suck is fast. You can get blown out by a team that's got a bad record. Easy. Only live reps can give you live reps experience. You right about that, Rulo.
Yeah.
But in practice, you could create certain plays where
you can create the scenario
pushing you while you shooting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that way you don't get wobbled.
I mean, you can create the scenario that what you're gonna feel when you get in.
Yeah, somebody crowding your space.
But the only thing is, it's different when you see it on another person. Like, say for instance, you go to a team and this dude is 6'8" and he's physically on you. On your team, there's nobody 6'8" that's physically on you. So now you see this and you be like, damn, this motherfucker, I can't get around him. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Well, then you have this mentality where if you get in this slump, then it overcomes you. You have to be able to get through it though. So I'm quite sure a lot of, that's where your vets come in. Your vets can see it. They'll tell you, yo man, you could take his ass. Don't let that shit fool you.
That's like, okay, for instance, when I was younger, right? They always made me play against bigger competition.
Right.
So that way I could get the whole feel of having a bigger person on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be too much of a challenge having a big person on me versus having a smaller person on me.
Right.
Like crowding my space and handling the physicality of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by doing it in practice.
Put
somebody on you to crowd your space. Let that be your practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's all it was. I meant by that.
Yeah. Players for keeps. Scott, do you think that when LeBron makes his signing, that teams will be the first title favorite? I don't know. It depends on where he go. I mean,
if you go to the 76ers, bro, they the favorites to win it all.
Yeah, and if he go to Miami, they might be favorite.
I really don't like him playing point at his age right now. I don't really think of it.
Well, he's going to be on union breaks.
No, you're right, but their guard, hang on.
Wherever he goes.
No, that Miami guard rotation is terrible right now. If y'all see it, it's terrible, bro. Like, but I mean, hey, you got Bam and Giannis, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying he got picked. He got choices. I mean, it seemed like the teams ain't picking him. He's picking the team. Damn, he got pulled like crazy.
Yeah, he still got there's teams that hit him up. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I was reading on Twitter that the entire starting unit of the 76ers hit him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's like the phone rings. He's calling Miami or he calling Philly and saying, "Yo, I'm coming there." Yeah. I ain't even saying that you want me.
Yeah. Well, hang on, you see what Luke Cornett said? Luke Cornett sent him a video, a video on Instagram. Hey, LeBron, it's me, Luke Cornett. I'm just wondering if you wanted to come play with the 76ers with me and Wembanyama. Like I'm saying, bro, these are grown ass men talking about this 40-year-old. Like, nah, if everybody every organization would want LeBron for one thing and one thing only. Because no matter what, he's gonna bring in ratings. No matter what you think, he's gonna sell.
That is true. That's right. He's gonna make money. He's gonna bring jersey money, and that's
not only
and ticket sales and ticket sales.
and it helps the economy of the city he's in. Yo, Cleveland, whenever LeBron left, you could go ask people that lived in Cleveland, bro, there was nobody really coming out of state to watch him. When LeBron came back, man, their city was jumping again. And
wow.
Even before they won it, their city was jumping again with random people showing up.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's how much pull Superstar got now. That's how much pull Superstar got.
Yo, you could see that it's about money. I mean, as far as the owners are concerned, I mean, some of it is. Some owners, some owners want to win, but they want to make money and win.
But like I said, you're right, but man, a lot of them owners, they care about one thing and one thing only.
Money.
The number one, man, is them dollars.
Yep, for sure. Yo, I'm gonna look at the stats. Let me look at the stats. Let me look at this thing, man. Damn. I hate to even look at it. I know it looked bad. It looked terrible. It looked terrible, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see if I can enlarge it so we can see it.
Ooh!
Do I have to? Okay, that's good.
5 turnovers. Damn.
Yeah, them 5 turnovers. Damn. Yeah, Wolf had 5 turnovers. Demon had 4.
And 5 fouls in 19 minutes.
Yeah, he played terrible too.
Man,
he played bad.
Leave, bro. You gotta tell your boy to hit the gym.
Yeah, he gonna have to do something. He did rebound well, but I guess he couldn't hang in there with them 5 turnovers. So, I mean, that, it is what it is. He didn't shoot that much. Damn. He played 19 minutes, Wolf. Chaney Johnson got 25 minutes, 8 points, but he was 3 for 4. He didn't shoot that much neither, though. So, I don't know. 8 for 20, Demon. He shot under 50%, man. You got to shoot better than that. 16 threes. He was jacking them. He was jacking the threes.
2 for 10? 2 for 10?
Yeah, Mikael Brown Jr., 2 for 10. Listen, even the game before that, I could tell he wasn't shooting well from 3. He hit a couple, but it wasn't like, I think he just need to be, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it takes time. It takes time. I give him a little time. He has the skill, though, and he ain't going to be scared to jack it. At least he ain't like Powell, 0 for 4. What the hell is that, man? What is going on? What is going on, man? You can't. One game you shoot, you hit 5 threes, and the next game you 0 for 4. 25 minutes. You play just as many minutes as anybody else, and you got 6 points. Tyler, my man Tyler, got 10 points, 3 for 10. Nobody shot well.
That's not crew. Look at number 44 right there, 4 for 4. Man.
Yeah, but all his shots are in the paint, there.
Hey man,
15 minutes, and he only played 15 minutes. He got 14 points though in 15 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
He was killing the boards. Yeah, he was cracking.
Hey, look here, bro.
Danger is dangerous.
Yeah, my thing is when we talk about Ryan Cartburner, they say, man, that dude's averaging a double-double, 90% from the field. They don't care where his shot coming from. It's 90%. That's a 90%.
Jefferson is still probably getting acclimated to the team. He played 19 minutes. He got 4 points, 2 for 6. I mean, who got turnovers here? Saraf, of course. Saraf, 16 minutes, 2 points, 0 for 3, 0 for 1. 1 assist. 2. Come on, dude. Listen, I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to sit here and bash him. I just think that he needs time. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say is he need time. He need time. PRN. Yeah, he need time. I mean, he got a special skill set, him and Powell, but they need time. Yeah, big homie Danger looked good. Yeah, Danger looked great. I've noticed him a couple of games that we played. I said, damn, he He's a beast around the rim. Of course, they didn't shoot that much better though. Now that I look at it,
the Rockets don't shoot well either.
Yeah, I mean, this wasn't even. I mean, they lost by 17, but was it really 17? When I look at the
probably they lost by the free. Go, hang on, pull up all stats. Like you see a little button on the side where it says all stats on the bottom, like right above turnovers. Yeah. It'll tell you free throws also. Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry. Rebounds, free throws, blocks. Nobody. Okay. Danger got offensive rebounds. He got 4. Yeah, like I said, he's a beast around the rim.
Ooh, negative 15. Plus.
Yeah, negative 15. Saraf, Powell, negative 13. Brown, a negative 11. Demon, is that Wolf? That's Wolf, negative 15. Demon, a negative 11. Brown, a negative 6. So I think Brown, what it is with Brown is he fills the stats out. Like, even if he has a bad shooting game, his assists and turnover ratio, his ability to steal, I mean, he does well. He makes all his free throws, I mean, that's why that number ain't so low. Or so high, I should put. But, yeah, a lot of people didn't play. Nelson, Brown, Scott, Salas, Murray. They got a big crew.
Well, it's also the last game for summer league for y'all, so like it's kind of like It's like you already know they kind of have a feeling of who they want on the roster.
Oh yeah, they already know.
Yeah, like it's old. Like that's what I say. It's old. Like I'm gonna say this for example. Other teams they do it all the time. They kind of have their feel. That's why I say they have certain people that start. But when after the first 2 games, they kind of have a lock of like, okay, I think we're gonna bring this guy in and all that. We'll give him a 2-way deal.
Do you think they give Danger a 2-way?
I'm not gonna say yay or nay. I personally don't know how many roster spots y'all have on y'all team. That's what I'm saying.
I think we have one more 2-way.
Okay, then yeah, he could be, because here's the thing, y'all do need another backup big. Like think about it, without Drake, without Dayron and Wolf, you need another big. So yeah, y'all do need that one more big to come off the bench. So yeah,
just between Chaney Johnson too. They like him though because he knows what to expect. He played last year.
Hey, I'm not. Look here. They can always bring those guys. Say, hey, you come back to the G League and do all whatever. But if I were y'all, I would bring up the backup big, the other big on the 2-way deal. Oh yeah, y'all do have Mo Wagner. I did forget.
Yeah, we do got Mo Wagner.
Wow.
Big homie says the Portland Trail Blazers are finalized a trade with Utah Jazz to send guard Scoot Henderson and Sheldon Sharp to Utah in exchange for a forward Jaren Jackson Jr.
That ain't true.
Is that true?
I haven't. Look at. I'm not gonna say yay or nay. I haven't got nothing. But man, if that is true, that is the dumbest shit in the world. Because Utah's trying to today.
Yeah.
And they got Keontae, and now what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Darren Peterson. So
right.
Why would they want Scoot and Scoot and Sharp?
Yeah, you got a point there. They have no need for Scoot for sure. That didn't make no sense. I don't know. Down Under says, Scott, do you even what's up, brother? What's up? What's good, Down Under? Hey Scott, do you even need MPJ anymore? We have plenty of 3-point shooting now. I mean, I think we can I mean, he's a good vet in a locker room.
Listen, MPJ is still the best shooter on the team.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, when you think about it.
Doesn't matter how many you got. He's still the best shooter we got on the team.
Yeah, he's still a better shooter than all we got. I mean, even though Yegor can shoot, I mean,
he better than Yegor.
he got a ring from shooting.
You know what I'm saying? So I get we trying to replace Michael Porter, but it's hard to replace his scoring when he's doing it the way he's doing it.
Yeah, the only thing is like, the Nets are trying to stay under them caps. So they're going to keep their flexibility. I don't know if he, like, I get it. Why would MPJ take a pay cut? You know what I'm saying? Why would he, he don't fit the timeline. I get it though, but it's a crazy scenario. But you can, if you're making a title run, yeah, you're going to keep him. I know the Nets are not making a title run. So, dude, even if you don't keep him, you don't want to get rid of him for nothing. You want something really good and juicy to come back your way. So, that's on Sean.
Yeah, but I'm being for real. It's only two choices. Y'all either keep him and y'all go on a run, and then that means he gonna want a big money extension.
Right.
And you don't want to do that.
Right.
Or the other two choices is you trade him during the trade deadline, even though you don't own your own draft pick, so you really don't want to do that. Because, with the new rules, even if you're a mid-team, that pick could still go top whatever because, all the new shit. And then the final offer is probably the best to just let him walk. Like, I understand you don't want to, but next year free agency is supposed to be the best free agency in years, and you're getting off of $45 million plus all the extra money you have saved up.
Right.
So,
yeah,
like
sometimes it's best. There's an old saying, sometimes best not to do nothing.
Yeah, like, it's such to say that, you got to let him go, but sometimes you just got to let him go. Like.
Yeah, teams are not going to participate in us, we're going to help you get a title. That's not how it works. And teams are not trying to help you.
Yeah, I went and looked at that trade. Yeah, that trade never happened. I don't know where he got that thing from.
Mo Wagner? I don't know. Down under. Mo Wagner is in the backup big. Yeah, he is a backup. Oh, to get his brother here? Yeah, but Orlando don't want to get rid of his brother.
Nah, Orlando ain't trying to get rid of him.
They're not trying to get rid of him. If they did, you have to give them an offer they can't refuse. And I don't think Sean wants to move so quickly because it's futile at this point. We got to let MBJ develop. Mm-hmm. We got to give him a year, and at least we can develop him in a winning atmosphere. Like we trying to win games. Like we ain't trying to be 20 and 60. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be, decent, 50% at least. In the East that might work out. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out, whether we miss the play-in or not. But your fans are I know I am. I just want to see effort out there. That's all.
Hey, big homie, guess what? That's not true. The Lakers got the angle. The Lakers
their whole team is.
Yeah, the Lakers got. Hold on, the Lakers got the exciting whites, man. So you can't say
what they call it.
The exciting whites. Hang on, let me say this. It ain't gonna show. It ain't gonna show. Tom.
The exciting whites.
Yeah, they got all kind of names.
So let me say this. Hey, the new slogan in LA is "It can never be too bright." That's the new slogan right there. The light might be bright, but it can never be too bright.
Yeah, that's a fact. They got the Clorox game.
The Clorox game.
That's what it is.
Y'all laugh. I'm laughing, but them motherfuckers might get busy. I don't know.
Them niggas, they gonna look like the Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah.
Well, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Ball is ball. I don't look at color. If you can ball, you can ball. I'll tell you, you got game.
You know what it looked like, Scott? You know what it looked like? Remember Five Heartbeats?
Yeah.
Remember when they brought the white boys in to start singing the song?
Oh yeah, hang on. That whistling song. What
Yeah. No, but they was like, ain't got no money. They was singing their song. They was like, wait, time out. Y'all singing our song?
Hey man, look here. Hey, if they want another exciting white, I can put my resume in there, man.
You're down too, right?
Hell yeah, man.
But at least you got some soul. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You got some soul with it. They got straight white boys. They got straight. I think the only one that got soul is Luca.
Yo, listen, ain't that many on the Knicks.
Nah, they got everybody. They got Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. They got everybody.
Yeah, they listen. They don't got listen. We the national team. Y'all know this already.
Yeah,
we the national team.
We are the international team for real.
Yep, we the international Brooklyn Nets. We'll take anybody. If you any race, I don't know, because Sean Moss kind of don't want blacks either. But that's a different story.
The Milky Way.
Hey, look here. Look, I'm gonna say this too, bro. Hey, having a full black man roster ain't helping out. My team in New Orleans, man, there's not a milkman in sight, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like your team is cursed?
See, it ain't cursed. Let me say this, man. It just had a stroke of bad luck. Injuries, because we had injury-prone players. Anthony Davis, they say we were cursed. Anthony Davis was injured. Everywhere Anthony Davis has been, he's been injured. Zion has been injured everywhere he's been.
That's true.
Like Zion and Duke, literally his whole shoe blew up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's not like again, you could call it what you want. It's just unhealthy players are being injured. Like when Shaq was unhealthy and got injured, ain't nobody said, "Man, these teams are cursed."
Yeah, that's true.
The only reason I asked that because Dyson Daniels said that.
Well, yeah, but Dyson also only been there for a season and a half, and we traded him. Like again, Dyson also
he probably didn't like being there.
He didn't like being in New York because he also wasn't getting the playing time.
Right, exactly.
Like when people say, "Yo, Dyson Daniels improved so much," that's not true. He just literally was the same player. We said he could defend. He can't shoot for shit. Like we said the same thing. If you seen him play, you knew that when you saw him. It's just one problem and one problem only. He couldn't shoot, so you didn't start him over Herb Jones.
I think they should actually move New Orleans to the Eastern Conference. They'll be a playoff team if they did that.
We were Eastern Conference team back when we were the Hornets, but
the
thing is they're not going to do it because they're going to move Minnesota.
Yeah, they was talking about Minnesota or Memphis, but I hope not.
I want it to be us. Because let me tell you, I want it to be us, but I know it's not going to be it, so hey, it is what it is. But that just means I got one more year of development, and we're going to be bad again, and then that's the year we trade everybody else. That's what I say. I'm happy for it. Because Joe want to blow it up, it's just the owner doesn't. So that's why ain't nobody gone.
Right,
and that's why I always said this. I said I don't like when owners get in the way, because that's what makes a team get bad. When the owners try to get in the way of the team. She don't know nothing about basketball, but she want to run it. She don't do that even for the Saints. The Saints is the money grab there, and she don't do that. She don't mess with them. She let Mickey do what he want.
So she kind of doing what Jeannie Buss was doing.
Here's the thing. She don't know. She just says I don't want. She says I want to win now. That's all she said. And we can't. They don't want to get rid of nobody because she said that she want them to win now. The problem is you ain't won nothing in 2 years. Right. You haven't won more than 30 games in 2 years. It's time to, like I said, to involve the young guys, let them roll out, go do what you need to do. But they don't want to. I also heard that they don't want to trade right now because of the new NBA draft rules.
Right.
Because you don't want to be the worst team now, so you want to be.
I don't think they got a choice though, because you got too many players playing the same role. Like especially when it comes to the point guard, y'all got damn that. You got who you got? You got Fizz, You got Jordan Poole, and then you got what's his name?
Yeah, hang on. Jordan Poole is more of a 2, and he doesn't even get PT. He don't get PT no more because the man just won shot chuck, so they don't even play him like that.
And then you got what's his name?
DeJounte
Murray. Yeah. So it's like, damn, you got those 3 right there, and mind you, 2 of them is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So
I understand, but I'm saying this again. JP isn't playing no more. We haven't even played him.
So y'all want to move him? Would y'all move him?
Well, the thing is, you want to move him, but he ain't got no value. But this is the last year of his deal, so you just gonna let it expire. That's why I said the whole thing about Michael Porter Jr. You might want to let him expire.
Yeah, you got to. Sometimes you gotta let somebody go, like you gotta let them go into the free market to see what they're worth. If nobody offers him the money, I'm pretty sure he'll come back. You know what I'm saying? So
Down Under say you should trade Zion.
I don't know why they holding on to Zion, to be honest with you.
So like the thing is, I say this: you want to get some type of return on your investment.
But you ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna get no 3. I don't think you're gonna get 3 first rounders though. That's the.
No, we understand that. We understand that. We talking about Trey Murphy, a different story. We talking about Zion right now.
Right.
You are just trying to get some type of value back at it. Because guess what? Regardless of what happened, the number one thing they don't want to hear is, man, the Pelicans traded Zion and he started hooping now and they gave him up for pennies on the dollar.
Right.
You don't ever want to hear that. So that's the whole point of that.
Yeah. At one time we were. I mean, at least the fans were. We were thinking that Zion would be with Brooklyn. I swear, I thought it was going to happen. The way they were talking about, like y'all gonna,
they were talking about, but that's when they said, no, we don't want to. We want to win games, and we didn't win games. Hey man, y'all should have gave an offer we couldn't refuse, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I think the way we going about building this team is the right way. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take a little time. But we need some luck to fall your way. You know, like you luck up on something and boom. You're like, oh, crap. We got our 2 pieces.
I agree with that, but I also say this too. Sometimes you do got to make your own luck. And the point where I say you make your own luck is, hey, sometimes it does take a little bit of overpay because you also have all these picks. You do have all these picks, and I don't think you should. I don't think you should do it today. I don't think you should do it at all this year. But I'm saying you can overpay because you have all these firsts and the young players now to go compete.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: you don't want to be where the Spurs are today. We're like, hey, even though we got this young roster, man, we just gave Wemby where he's gonna be making $50 million a year. And then next year, Stephon Castle's contract. And then next year, Dylan Harper's contract. Like that's what they got.
And we know how the Spurs are. They don't like to spend money.
They don't like to spend money.
They ain't gonna. So if them players want to stay with them, they're gonna have to take a significant down.
Wemby could take the pay cut because Wemby getting all these endorsements, bro. These other guys can't afford that. If Stephon Castle comes up and say, "Hey, I want whatever I could get the max," because guess what? The 2 main guys y'all gonna have this around is him and him. They not going. The extra money ain't coming to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you gotta understand where the Knicks quote unquote did it. That's only because Brunson did it. But guess what? Everybody else got the max. OG got a max. Mikal Bridges got a max. Anthony Towns got a max.
Mikal took a cut though.
What cut?
He took a slight cut, didn't he?
And man, Mikal getting paid 45 M's next year, and I don't know what cut you talking about.
Oh, they agreed to 45.
Yeah, he getting paid. I could pull up his contract now. I know it's more back half heavy, but I know he got the max of what he was offered.
Oh, so they front load and then back end. They back end heavy.
Yeah,
they backloaded it. Yeah, they backloaded. In other words, he's getting less at the front.
Yeah, so look here.
So next year he's not getting what he really deserved.
So look here. Hang on. This is what he's.
I mean, if you was to pay him on a progressive scale, you know what I'm saying.
Hang on, he might have actually did get a little pay cut.
I'm telling you, he did.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, so look here. Yeah, it's 4 years, 150 million with 33 million, 36, 38, 41. That's still a lot for a fourth option. And you know whose contract's coming up, and he said he wanted the max. So Brunson said he wanted his max. So hey, give him his max.
Yeah, they gonna have to pay him the royalty. The team is gonna look different next year. The Knicks are gonna look different next year.
Oh yeah, they're gonna look different, bro. They talking about running it back, and they missing a key piece on their bench. Like, nah, they're not gonna be able to run it back. Even though Mitch couldn't make a shot to save his life, what he was good at grabbing rebounds and guarding 1 through 3. No, not guarding 5 through 3 through 5.
Right.
He can't.
He played a big presence in that paint. That's what it was. And Cat can't fill that spot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they still have a good shooting team, but the rest of it is up for grabs. But you never know. I mean, injury happens, and then that's it. Then it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know what? What's going to be a wrap in 2 weeks? The winner of my sports watch. George Sales has to get in touch with me in 2 weeks. My email is apartmentgamerandmore@gmail.com. You have a little less than 2 weeks. Get in touch with me, dude. Get in touch. If you don't get in touch in 2 weeks, I'm going to have to give it to somebody else. I'm going to have to raffle off to the next person. Scott, did you see MBJ interview with no, I didn't. Kuster, yeah, I didn't see it. Sarah, I didn't see it. She asked him, who are some point guards he modeled his game after. He said Rondo and Nash. Okay. Rondo was kind of crafty, I guess. Yeah, I could see that. I could see Rondo.
I can too. It just, I like Rondo wasn't as good of a 3-point shooter or scorer.
No, he was not. He developed that later on a little bit.
Yeah, but like I said, Rondo was just one of the best decision makers, and if Mikal Brown Jr. could turn into that, like a really great decision maker, it would help out your team a lot more than just his scoring.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can have bad games and still affect the game. So I can see Rondo. I definitely could see Rondo, early Rondo. I mean, no, late Rondo, excuse me. Because Rondo later on in his career, he would hit a three every now and then. He would shoot threes and he will attempt it because he needed to. He needed to hit that shot because they were lagging off of him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They were lagging off of him, even though he still was effective.
Yeah, and when he got older, he couldn't drive as efficiently no more to the basket.
Right. So you gotta have that outside shot. I think MVJ's outside shot gonna just get better. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna get worse. It ain't gonna get worse. It's gonna get better.
That's what I say, bro. You gotta remember, this is like the beginning stage. It's like the dude was coming off a season where he shot 7.5 threes in college.
Yeah.
Like that's what I say, y'all. It ain't nothing. Like this is the beginning stages. This ain't no completed project by far.
So yeah, man, we're gonna have an interesting year, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, you get to be happy because y'all not tanking no more. So at least you get to see trying to win basketball games.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to look ugly at times. I know that already.
Believe it or not, people saying we still tanking
with no pick.
They say because we listen. They saying at the end of the day, our pick belongs to the Rockets, so it could end up anyway. Anyway how they look at it. So they feel like we're gonna be a bad team. That's why they say, listen, we're not really tanking. We just gonna be a badass team.
Look, I feel that. Like, hang on, my team was terrible last year. We didn't own our pick, so like I understand what he's saying, but like the point stands is I see what y'all talk about, but from a person that have watched their team like was trying to win games, but it didn't work out. I seen where it helped out with Fears and Queen development real quick. Like I'm gonna tell you, the last month of the year, even though a lot of teams weren't trying, bro, Jeremiah Fears was averaging 30.
Right.
Derek Queen was out there putting up double doubles, almost another triple double a night. Like it helped out with their development because they got the opportunity to show that, hey, we're not winning games, but hey, we'll still go punch you in the mouth a couple times.
Right. Yeah, sometimes they just need playing time. That's all.
Yeah.
Yep. So it worked out for them. It worked out.
After this season, it taught Jeremiah Fears one thing. He got to get in the gym and start practicing some fucking boxing. Because every time he got into a fight, somebody would try to grab him. Every offseason, it's either a basketball clip or him practicing boxing. So I'm going to tell you right now, Lou Dort, you better not grab that jersey now. He going to slump.
It's going to be a bright future for y'all.
For y'all too. I like the rookies y'all got. I just said a lot of them do need development. But the thing I will say, with the two players that it looks like y'all building around with Yegor and MPJ, well, Mikael Brown Jr.
Right.
A lot of the pieces y'all got now, man, this year too, buddy. If you ain't getting this shit done by year 3, if we can't see you fitting with them right, we're gonna have to put you out the door.
Yeah. That's you need to send that to Saraf. No, let me stop.
It's not only Saraf though.
No, you're right. It ain't only just him.
Look here, you got to write a sticky note and put at their locker. Hey yo, Drake, Saraf, Danny. There you go, buddy. Read that.
You better get busy. You better get busy. You got a yellow slip, right?
You got a yellow card right now. I know it's a different sport. You got a yellow card right now, right here. It says get busy. If not, you'll get busy out the gate.
Yeah, it's not a gimme that you're gonna be here. Don't get that shit twisted.
Your contract says 4 years. You don't get 4 years.
Yeah, I think when you look at Jordy and Marks, they probably sitting back talking about possibilities. But you know, I think what it is what they see they can get. If they can get something else, they would do it.
Oh, 1,000%. Like I said, that's why I said get busy, because the point is, even if you getting busy isn't what I think will fit with these guys, at least I could trade you somewhere.
Right, exactly.
So that's what I said. I leave the sticky note said get busy, so you know that, hey, regardless, you gotta get to work.
Yeah, it's for your career. It ain't for mine.
It ain't for mine.
It's for you.
If you getting busy, it really help you out, but it also help me out. Guess what? I can ship your ass somewhere. But hey, if you don't want to get busy, that's fine. I don't need this check.
Yep. Yeah.
Me personally, I want the check, but I'm not gonna get it. So that's why I said they don't.
Yeah. So Houston seemed to have an interesting team. Who did they draft it?
The Rockets.
Yeah.
They didn't draft nobody in the first.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're gonna be starving next year.
They still got young talent everywhere. Like they got Reed, Anthony Simon, Asar Thompson, Amen Thompson. They got Jabari still. Jabari just coming off his rookie deal. They got Şengün. Like, they still got a young team. It's just they needed a decision maker, and the decision maker they had got hurt last year. Now they got that. Fred. I don't know how Fred is gonna look next year because he did tear his Achilles, but still.
Oh, okay.
They had their bucket. It's just they didn't have a guy to get them open. They didn't have a guy that could get them.
You think they still got a shot in it? I don't think they have a shot in the West, though, man.
Are you asking me to win it all?
Yeah, just to be even in the hunt. Do you think they in the hunt?
They a playoff team?
Okay, I can see them as a playoff team, but that's just about.
Hang on. Like last year, I knew the Lakers didn't have a shot at all. I still don't think the Lakers. But the thing is, again, it's always like I said. There's a team out there once a year that show you something. I liked the Pacers 2 years ago. I thought they were going to be really good. A lot of people didn't see them as a team to sneak in the championship.
Right.
For example, I wasn't too big on the Spurs. I said I thought they were too young. I thought they were going to get shown for inexperience. They showed me differently.
Damn. Yeah, that's true.
I thought that Minnesota series, I said, yep, get ready. I said, because I saw game one, I said, yep, because they put Rudy on the bench and they put Naz Reid out there where they had to space the floor. I'm like, yep, I said right there, they not going to have the rim protection. They just going to have an easy way to the basket every time now. And especially with Naz playing defense on the perimeter, it struggled for Wemby at that first game. So I'm like, yep, here it goes. Man, they steamrolled him afterwards because Ant got hurt.
Right. So, the West is, it's going to be interesting. Yeah. This is going to be a great year. I think this is going to be a good year for basketball in general because that tanking thing took away a lot from the league, man.
My thing is, I don't mind tanking. The whole point with the tanking shit, everybody kept saying, oh, well, it's integrity of basketball. Man, y'all were not watching these teams.
Yeah.
To be all brutally honest, when they saw who got the number 1 and number 2 pick, they go Utah and what? They go their career's gonna go die. That's what they literally say because they don't care to watch those teams.
Yeah.
Not knowing what they built, but they just tanked on purpose.
Yeah, Down Under was saying Powell is annoying. He has the tools to be the best player on the team, but the boy plays like a shadow. If only he had some heart or toughness. Yeah, I don't even think it. I mean, it is that too. I think I don't know what the hell to say about Drake Powell, man. What is going on in his mind?
He's the stereotype, bro. Yo, he's the stereotype. Hey, if his jumper angle, if he could fix his jumper, he's all this, all that. Remember, it's the Kawhi Leonard thing. If he could just get a jumper,
right?
It's that type of scenario, dude. They're really good on defense. They're really good at this, athletic. But can he get that jumper? That's what everybody's the Patrick Williams effect.
Right.
You fall in love with the idea. It's just not the player yet.
Yeah. He's not there yet. Him and Saraf are both not there yet. They just not there. I don't give a shit how you twist it. What's up, Leaf? What's good, Leaf? You was trying to get on, but what happened?
Probably internet problems for him.
Yeah. Players for keeps. Scott, you think any chance we can get Sangoon from the Rockets? Shit, they already got our pick. It's a swap, but I mean, damn. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna let Sangoon go. You know how hard it is to get a big in the league, man. It's really hard, man. I don't think people. Yeah. It's just hard. Teams just don't let people bigs go. They just don't.
They don't. Especially for just just for the versatility, bro. Think about it. You can have a big that really played in the league for till he's 40. That's what I'm saying. These bigs play for a long time because they can just take these cheap deals and have multiple.
That experience is hard to replace, man, for them. Yeah. It's just hard. People that big running up and playing 80 games for 10 seasons is a lot. Mm-hmm. It's a lot on them. If anybody deserved their money, bigs deserve to get paid.
Yeah,
but their knees are going to be dead.
Yeah, but hold on. It's the literal foundation of your team. Like, if you don't have that big, you have a wide, like any position. Even though it's going to be tough, but you could survive without that position. Even though a point guard, you need somebody, but you probably have somebody else to facilitate. If you don't have a rim protector, bro, you have a conga line to the fucking to the rim.
Yeah, we was actually just talking about this because John kept bringing up getting Jalen Duran, but I was pushing back on it because I was saying, do you really feel like he showed enough to show that he was worth that contract that he's asking for? And also, being that he's acting the way he is right now with the organization that drafted him, do you want that type of issue? Because it could be that type of situation later on that line.
Right.
Hey, I feel you, but let me say this: the dude is 22, and we're gonna talk about what he is. He's a 22-year-old center. That the second time in the playoffs, he had a terrible postseason run. I understand that, but my postseason run does not erase what I did in the regular season. I understand that is a bad stretch of games in one of the most important moments of my young career. But that one stretch does not take away what I have accomplished of 20 points per game, 10 rebounds. I'm not the best defender, but I'm still a really solid defender. What he brings to your team and what he's worth the $40 million in my opinion, because he showed it during the regular season, and that's where you do get your money. To be fair, that you get you get it for the accolades and all that. To be an All-NBA player, you get that during the regular season. That's what he was. Now, if you don't think, I think an All-NBA player, dude that played, was one of the top 15 players in the league, he gonna want his money. That's what he feel like. That's what he played like. So I understand both ways. That dude saying that, he don't deserve it because of how he had in the playoffs. I understand that. But man, it's not easy to play in the playoffs at 22 years old. And especially for the teams I had to go against, you got to remember, the team they played, Orlando. Orlando's a big, physical team. Then he had to go play the Cavs, going against Jalen Duren and Evan Mobley. Like, you got to remember, the next tallest guy next to him is, what's his name? He just signed with the Spurs.
You talking about Tobias, yeah.
And Tobias was a no-show in the playoffs as well. He was the second shot creator that couldn't create. So now I had to step up and be the second shot creator. And that's what messed up my game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to say with him, but I think he deserves it because of what he did in the regular season. And he's an All-NBA player, All-NBA All-Star. So at 22, and it proves every year, I would give him the money.
I get what you're saying, but then when you say certain things like that, when you talk about people that he played against, like having the two bigs on Cavaliers, having to play against the two bigs on Orlando, or whatever the case is. When I made that same point about Claxton being the sole big in the lineup, nobody gave me no excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pushed. They didn't push back on it saying, "Oh, well, because of this and it." They said, "No, he's trash. He's trash. He's trash." And I'm like, he's playing against two bigs. Mm-hmm. That's hard to get rebounds when nobody else is rebounding with you.
Yeah, nobody else can do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my thing. That's why context always matters, and people always want to forget about that. Like no matter what you think, is context matters. Like Claxton is a good rolling big to the basket. He's able to do that. He's able to defend pretty well. It's just a couple things he lacks. Every player that's not one of the best players in the world, they lack at a certain thing in their position. You're not gonna have a perfect player every time.
Exactly.
How old is Duren?
He's 22. He just turned 23, I think.
But then, but
he
my
only
like, push.
He looked like he'd been in prison.
That's why. That's why I said, bro. You gotta remember that dude. I'm about to make sure. Go ahead.
The only two pushbacks I had other than that was I gave them two names, right? Mm-hmm. I gave them Hassan Whiteside and DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
After they got their contracts.
Okay.
And what they became after that.
Yeah.
That's the only pushback I gave.
Yeah. Hold on, Scott, real quick. He's 22. He gonna be turning 23 in November.
Yeah. The reason why I asked is because Down Under said he fits our timeline. Kind of, like he's young, so he's young enough to continue to get better. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, he don't necessarily have to get better. He kind of good now. I don't think he's $40 million good, but he good.
Good. I'm gonna tell you,
he good.
I give him the $40 million.
You'll give it to him. That's one of the things that you gotta like. Okay, I have no choice.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Sometimes you have to deal with a little bit of an overpay because of the team you have right now. Like, for example, look at the Spurs. Yeah, what is it? D Fox is not worth the contract he got. But guess what? They had to give it to him because they had to spend this money and they have all these young players. They need a vet. With Jalen Duren, with all the young players that you want to build around with Yegor and MPJ, you can afford to go splurge this on him. And then when the other guys, their contracts come up, like for example, the Michael Porter Jr. and Julius Randle, I don't have to give them their contracts, and I can save that money for the other two. So then I didn't say it was an overpay for him because he's here for the for not only the development but for the now and future.
Right.
So that's why I say it would be worth it. But also, I think if you were to go get Jalen Duren, you're giving up MPJ and probably a future, 2 future firsts.
Right.
So like that's kind of the only bad part about it. But man, let me tell you this: if I get a young center that I know is gonna be here for a while, and all I had to give up was an expiring contract and 2 firsts, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I don't know about y'all, but I'd do that in a heartbeat.
Right.
It's called using my assets to my because even if the season was bad for y'all, let's say the season goes bad, now you got to say, hey, I got these young talent. I don't own my pick this year, but if I want to, I get back in the draft because I still have all these other assets, and now I got the core 4.
Right. Do you think Sean is trying to do what OKC did?
Nope.
No?
No.
With the draft capital?
I just think he acquired picks. That's it. Because here's the thing, you could acquire picks and you could do smart decisions with it. For example, I'm gonna throw out Memphis this year. Man, Memphis was not trying to make their pick their 16th overall pick. They kept trading back and back. And what they did, they got multiple second round picks. They got 5 of them. They got their guy they wanted in the 20 whatever, and they went and go trade all 3 of those seconds to go get Isaiah Stewart. They went and got guys they wanted with those second round picks. A lot of teams could do that, and it also helps if you have a bad contract. You could attach second round picks.
Right.
Those second round picks are valuable, especially to a team that don't got them.
Yeah.
So, is it smart to acquire assets like that? Hell yeah. Guess what? It's smart all the time to acquire future assets. Okay. But the thing is, it's what you do with them.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's like saying this. I got stock in this one business, but I know after every year that one stock that it's not gonna increase in value because every year I gotta make a draft pick. Right. So it's not gonna keep increasing. But what I could do is I could stack it by saying I could chip it in and get stocks in the future. Future assets. That's what I'm saying. That's what future assets. I know it's confusing, but still.
It is confusing a little bit. Sometimes it goes all around the place. Yeah. But I mean, it makes sense though. I get it. It gives you diversity. You're diverse in your portfolio if you're thinking about money. But you always keep change around.
And the good thing with y'all is you not only own a bunch of other picks, you own all your picks. So when you do make a trade and you're trying to be good, you don't have to throw in those other. You could throw in your own picks when you're trying to be good. Now, sure, that's a double-edged sword because if injuries happen and I misplay, my pick goes somewhere else. But the good thing is that you're not even trying. That's the bad case. But the thing is, you're trying to be good if you go after players and all that.
Right. Because you figure your pick will be worthless compared to other teams because you're trying to get better.
Look what the Lakers doing. They went and got Walker Kessler for 2 firsts and 2 pick swaps. They're not thinking they're gonna be bad.
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
The exciting whites.
Listen, I was looking on X. Check this shit out with with Drake Powell. Yo, Jamal, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, Scott.
Yo, you saw this on X?
Nah.
The
Bobby
Drake Powell video? He's supposed to be gangster or something? What are you supposed to be? Oh, that shit had me crying.
Oh,
that had me crying.
He needs to go chill in the trenches.
He need this.
Yeah, he needs to go chill in the trenches, man.
Yeah, he need to go in the trenches. For real. He need to go from the bottom up. Because he sure enough ain't.
Yeah.
It's all right, bro. Yo, hey, Drake Powell, you just need to hit up Bobby Shmurda. Go work on
Yeah, exactly, man.
Hit him up and get you a trap house, Drake. Get a trap house and see how this shit is for real.
We need the Drake from last game, man.
Yeah.
That's what we need, the Drake from the last game. I don't know who this Drake was.
Yo, listen, he went from one thing to another.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That might have been Iceman out there. He disguised as Drake Powell. that might you might be talking about the wrong Drake, because guess what? You don't just wake up going 4 for 7 and the next day going 1 for 6 from the field.
You know what Drake reminds me of? A black guy that go to Harvard. With wingtip shoes.
Oh, you mean one of the private? You mean the private school, Syracuse?
Yeah, like a private school kid. College,
listen, he's exactly the type of player Sean Marks wanted.
He's
good
smart, real smart dude, smart guy. He's a smart guy.
He's a smart black. You heard?
He's smart black. He's a smart black guy.
That's how he would describe it. He's one of those smart blacks.
Grew up upper middle class.
Yeah. He don't know what it is to be like. Oh, okay. I got to eat some ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He ain't had that problem.
Listen,
his house had 2 stories.
Right.
Yep. I think he had 2-parent household too.
I know his cousin is one of the guy that used to be with the Knicks. What's his name?
Yeah, Herb Jones or something.
Yeah, Hubert Davis.
Yeah, Hubert Davis. Yeah.
Hubert Davis.
Man, look here. Hang on. At school, they said he was a good kid, great lad. Even like some people would take it extra like that. Great person to be around, man.
Mm-hmm. Listen, he said he loves anime.
Yeah, he's a kid.
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid.
Listen, he needs to spend a night out on the town with me, man. We go. I'm gonna take him through some places.
Big homie said he need a weekend in Rikers.
He need a scared straight program.
And listen, if he go to Rikers, he might not be a dude when he come out. Nah, that might destroy his whole shit.
They gonna say.
You can't go to Rikers soft. You just can't. You got to have a mentality. Listen, if you're going to take my shit, listen, we're going to fight every night. You're going to have to knock my ass out. And when I wake up, you better not be nowhere around. I'm shanking the shit out of you. I'm killing you. I'm going to kill you. Fuck that shit.
Oh shit!
I'm dead serious.
You gotta have that mentality.
You gotta have that kind of thought when you go in there. Drake is gonna go in there, and a motherfucker drop his blanket. He's gonna pick it up. What kind of shit is that?
Look, Drake Powell. Drake Powell had a 755 credit score before the NBA, bro. He was loaded.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Let's say you could tell.
Listen,
had that.
It's nothing against him being a good
No,
kid.
it's nothing against
You gotta
him.
know when to turn it on and turn it off. Like
Yeah.
Derrick Rose was quiet, a quiet killer.
He was a quiet assassin.
He
Hold
was
on.
quiet.
Wasn't he from Chicago?
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
Yeah, from Chicago.
Heart of Chicago. That's what I'm saying. He grew up in Chicago. Like this, we talking about two different. We just said this dude came from a 2-parent household in the suburbs, and you compare Derrick Rose in Chicago.
I ain't gonna lie, Chicago rough.
Somebody else to compare it to.
Hey, what nigga? You gonna compare DeMar DeRozan, who grew up in Compton? Nah,
you know what? Let's compare him to what's his name from OKC. What's his name? Jalen. What's his name?
J-Dub?
Yeah, J-Dub, yeah.
J-Dub.
Because he kind of remind me of him a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, he kind of remind me of him. But J-Dub got to kill it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. J-Dub look like a dude. Like, that's my dude.
He got to, listen, I don't know what Drake got to do before the games. He might have to put on some anime. Maybe some of these anime songs and rock out, man. He better put on some Naruto songs.
Man, hang on.
And get hype.
Like Cooper Flag, I don't look here. I'll say this. I don't care if you watch anime. You just gotta be good at basketball. Cause
that's a fact.
Cause like Cooper Flag watched anime. He said, yeah, he watched anime all the time. Guess what? Ain't nobody saying, yo, Coop, stop watching them cartoons. Ain't nobody saying that shit.
Nah, listen, if you I want you to go on the court and I want you to act like you Sasuke, nigga. Like, you feel me? You look at that anime, go act like you Sasuke. Go burn the whole village down, nigga.
Oh, Drake gives you Richard Jefferson vibes?
Man, I can't even say that because Richard.
I don't know. Jefferson look like he'll punch you in the face.
Yeah, no,
get it in.
I don't think I don't think Drake is like Jefferson.
Yeah.
I think Jefferson jokes around until a point.
We must have forgot. Jefferson used to punch on some people when he drove to the basket, man.
Word up. I think Jefferson's a tough dude. He's just a good guy.
A lot of people forgot because this man is now doing media shit right now. He used to punch on some people.
Yeah. Oh, the same game. Okay.
Hey,
all right. I can see that.
Like,
but Jefferson finished at the rim, though. Jefferson, when he came in the league, he was always a finisher.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't a great shooter, but he can run. And when he got to the rim, he would buff it on you.
Jefferson talked about the time.
I guess Drake is like that.
Yeah, he even talked about the time he almost fought Kenyon Martin.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo.
Yeah, you got a point, big homie.
People forgot a little bit, that Jefferson was no punk.
No, he definitely.
Hang on. I'll be honest. Like, hang on. He seemed like one, but
he jokes around and plays, and he got a smart mouth. Mm-hmm. But I think if you punch him or push him, he ain't gonna be like.
I know Drake better. If somebody punch him, he better go ahead and start the swinging. I know that.
He don't do nothing to make somebody want to punch him. That's what he need to do.
Did you see that game? Did you see the play today when homeboy grabbed him out the air?
Yeah, and he ain't did nothing.
I said, boy, you gotta at least grab them by the collar, like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, I mean, listen,
do something to them.
If somebody grab you and you airborne, they could put you in danger, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna holler something in your ear. Try that shit again. Try that shit again. Try that shit again.
I'm too much from Brooklyn. I'm too much from New York.
Try that shit again.
I'm gonna hem you up, bro.
Yeah. Try that shit again. And the next time I go flying, I'm gonna make sure to hit you in the mouth on the way up. I'm gonna get that shot in.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
You gotta do something. You gotta show them that you not want to play with.
I have no choice.
Yeah.
I have no choice. They teach you a lesson about grabbing people when they airborne.
I see Danny trying to get tough a little bit now.
Yeah, man. I see Jaguar gets tough. Jaguar be wolf ticking.
Who's that dude on the Kings that Jaguar was like when they had
Renault?
No, not Renault. I'm talking about when it was like the first summer league game. Whenever it was a loose ball, Jaguar grabbed it. One of the Kings I can't think of his name, but he was the undrafted guy they had last year, and they were fighting over the ball. Like I said, it was a
oh
jump ball.
yeah, and he wouldn't let it go. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you can't be no punk. Like you gotta show. You gotta
be tough. You gotta be tough.
Because guess what? They ain't gonna let you be no soft in front of them. Guess what? You got a king. You got one of the king players right there. Okay, well, guess what? I know Yegor now. Regardless of what happens, if I do a little too much to him, man, it might be an altercation. We both get thrown out the game.
Right. Yeah.
I'm saying,
you try not to get thrown out, but I get what you're saying. You can't let them punk you. You can't.
The thing is, you not the star guy, Drake. So guess what? They ain't gonna be nobody coming up behind you to help you out. You gotta act tough, because guess what? We don't care if you get thrown out.
Right, but you gotta also let the league know that you ain't no punk. I ain't no punk.
That too. But the point stands, like, you not the guy that people are gonna come up behind to help. Like again, I'm gonna throw out a random guy. If Luka gets into an altercation, somebody coming up to help Luka.
Right.
Even though Luka could argue with anybody, somebody gonna help Luka so he don't get thrown out the game.
Right.
But man, if Jared Vanderbilt out there, Jared, you better fight for your life, cause ain't nobody helping you. That's Drake. You gotta learn. You gotta fight for your life before you get dropped. Because guess what? Ain't nobody coming up behind. We might pick you up later.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We gonna pick you up and tell you, hey, bro, you might gotta sit out for a couple of weeks because we ain't gonna see that shit no more. But hey, somebody pick you up later. But man, ain't nobody come and save you.
He need to do just what this video do to somebody. Go, yo, dude, I ain't trying to hear that.
Grab a hat, throw it up in the air like Bobby. That's what you need to start. Dear God, Steph.
Listen, I think you know what I think. If Randall is around him long enough, hopefully Randall could teach him to raise how to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Randall he definitely go choke up his teammates.
Hell yeah.
Randall choked his own teammates, bro.
Man,
like,
Randall was crazy.
Different type of crazy.
He was crazy from the jump, man. I remember he was arguing with Kevin Garnett. Then he came over a little while later to my team. And this man was trying to fight Anthony Davis. And that's what really made AD. He was trying to fight AD in the locker room. I'm like, bro, what the fuck y'all doing?
Yo, he had different type of crazy. I remember him choking out. What's son name from Orlando?
Yeah.
What's his name? That he was on the Knicks also. He choked him on the court. It was his teammate. Son was on the. He was one of the French players on Orlando when was there when it was Aaron Gordon. It was him and it was what's his name, the center that they had too.
Vucevic.
Yeah, so it was Vucevic, Aaron Gordon, and that French player. I forgot his name.
I can't remember.
But he was their starter. He was like the star on Orlando. But he ended up getting traded to the Knicks when they broke up that squad on Orlando. But I remember he tried to like hold Randall back one game, and Randall choked him.
Choked him out almost.
Choked him, like put his hands around his neck type shit, and choked him. I said, "Oh no, this ain't your teammate, bro. This. I'm sorry. We gotta fight, bro. We gotta fight. One, you choking me like I'm not a grown ass man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And two,
I'll be honest. He need a Dylan Brooks as a mentor. That's who Drake needs as a mentor.
Yeah, he needs somebody.
Big homie said Drake is the type that like he'll get edibles. He ain't
that's a fact.
He ain't smoking. He getting edibles.
That's a fact. They say he was in what? Antarctica or Alaska or something like that before he
traveled.
League?
Yeah, he traveled. Yeah,
man.
He needed to travel to a gym.
Alaska. The fuck he doing out there?
He needed to travel to a gym and get a jumper. That's what the fuck he needed.
He needed to go practice with goddamn lethal shooter.
Yeah, that's what I would have did.
To do. Hey, look here, Drake Powell, he need a big homie. That's what he need. He needs somebody. He doesn't need a real deal mentor to be a dickhead to him. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You said it.
He needs a dickhead in the locker room. Like, hey, yo, Drake Powell, somebody bully you, he need a bully on him. He needs somebody
maybe Randall will bully his ass.
That's what your coach got to set that up. Yo, Randall, hey, you see him fuck up, just smack him in the back of the head. See what he does. That's what you need.
Oh, he need a Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley. That's what he need.
Yeah. He need a man up. He needs somebody to teach him how to man up.
Yeah, because that's I'm gonna tell you. Y'all didn't have that many vets in y'all team. So
no, we did not.
Let me say, y'all didn't have that many people to do like, hey, a rookie Hazen and all that shit. Man, you just need somebody to go. You just need somebody to go up there. Hey, he fuck it up, cool. Smack him on the back of the head a couple times. He'll learn. And guess what? I know Drake Powell ain't gonna do shit to Randall, so he ain't gotta worry about that shit.
Is this Kobe Pete?
No, that's Nate Amin.
Nate Amin. How's he doing with Milwaukee?
He had one good game, and that was the last game, so you know, all right.
Okay, all right.
Better than some other people. Let me angle. Was that yesterday? I think it might have.
Oh no, this is the other game.
Yeah. Okay. Yesterday he had in 25 minutes he had 23 points, 7 of 13, 2 for 7, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Still a good game.
Yeah, that is a good game. Koa Pete is doing his thing. That was like people claim he is.
Man,
I take this summer league with a grain of salt, though. I really do.
Yeah, I know, but it just looked crazy. It's when you think about what Sean Marks passed on, as far as Rasheed Flemings, Koa Pete. I know. Because last year we traded that pick. We could have picked up Rasheed Flemings in the second round, but we traded that pick away.
Right.
Shit. I said this: if I had that, I would have got Maxine or Cartburner. I like those two in college, but it wasn't up to me, and I know y'all wanted him. But I'm gonna say this too: Koa Pete, nice, Rasheed Fleming, cool. Watch have been the real show for that team.
He has been, but you gotta remember they sat him a year though. Literally.
No, they played him in the G League all last year. Let me say, it has shown and I've seen him play legitimately, and he worked on his shot. Like he's starting to be able to extend his range to the 3-ball pretty well. But the thing was, I was really impressed with the rim protection because I saw he got lost a lot in the NBA when he did play.
It's quick. The game is quick. The guys are 6'10" going to the rim. Yeah, so your advantage is just an inch.
But let me say this. Hang on. When I saw him in this year's it's only summer league. I understand that, but man, it was a fast break, and this dude is going. He's 1 against 3, and man, they trying everything to pull him up. They go for a lob. He still connects with the ball, gets out on a 1-on-3, man, and gets back on the fast break, puts it up, dunk. So he started with defense to offense. Like I said, I always thought he was a good player. I didn't want him at 7th. Wanted Jeremiah Fears the whole time. But, I'm glad to see he's doing well.
Yeah. I see his leg is wrapped real tight, though. He have knee problems already?
Probably not. It's just a big man thing, bro. You jump very high, back on the ground. You're going to wrap that shit up, bro. I'm going to tell you, when I played, I always had my knee wrapped.
Yeah, that's true.
I had that jumper knee bad, man. I kept getting that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is what it is. He's out there, so evidently it must be okay.
Yeah, he ain't missed a game, and let me say this: he got a couple months off now. So,
best rookie guard season here. How y'all gonna make that assumption already? Yeah, listen, everybody, please. Take the summer league with a grain of salt. I know we get to see their talent, and everybody's talented, man. Talent is great, but what I'm saying is it only shows with the type of team you got around you. It ain't gonna show if your team sucks. You're gonna end up sucking. 9 out of 10, nobody's gonna pay attention to you. They're going to say it's empty calories. Even if you score a lot, it's empty.
Yeah, but also, I got to say this. Keith Fleming is the team he's going on. He's not going to get as many attempts. Well, Kawhi's still on the Clippers now. You know, Keenan Wagner's not going to get as many attempts, so it's right now between Michael Brown and Braden Burrs. And let me say, I like Braden Burrs a lot, but I always said that Braden Burrs is definitely a guy to watch on year 2. So I think I'm gonna give it to Michael Brown. If I'm just saying strictly off of what I seen from last year and what I expect him to do, I'm just going Michael Brown.
Yeah. The hits keep going on Drake, boy. Big homie getting in. He need a chick to steal his wallet.
Damn.
Yeah, he need help.
No, hang on. Wait. Yeah, he need to knock up one of them old bitches. Let me tell you, he needs that to happen, and then he gotta understand that child support check. That's what really gonna make him mean when he see how much he gotta pay them IG. But ooh.
Yeah, he be done then. He be mad as hell.
I'm gonna tell you, for someone speaking with it, seeing that shit live, man, when them IG bitches hit up Zion and he ain't getting no play, that's when he gets them 40-point games. That's when he go off against the Lakers. That's when I seen that shit. He gotta play with aggression, with passion. He gotta play with something that he lost.
Listen, I don't care if they don't go in the Summer League Finals. I don't care who win that Summer League. That shit don't count.
Yeah.
That shit don't count. It ain't even hardly half the damn thing ain't nobody with no experience hardly out there. You're not seeing anything. Yeah, you know, I mean, these guys are fighting to get 2As.
Yeah. Hey, for example, Scott, who won it last year?
I don't even know. Be honest with you, I didn't pay that shit no mind.
Who was it?
Charlotte. Yeah.
Charlotte
Okay.
won with Concanipple in there. But let me tell you, man, it's just the Summer League, bro. It's the Summer League championship, bro. That's like saying, man, I hope our G League team win the G League championship. You don't care for that.
Yeah, there's no way in the world.
I didn't even know they had a G League championship till 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and they got MVP, and we had one of them, and we let his ass go. Come on, man. That shit is crazy. I don't care. I don't care. Like, they got in here, right, the Nets need to beat the Rockets to be safe. Maintain the highest point differential. I don't care. I don't care. All I want is to make sure our rookies come out not hurt, that they can, you know, it'll benefit us that they come out of this in good health.
That's the big thing, man. You don't want that to happen. Now, hey, that they might miss 3 months of the beginning of the year. That's really what's gonna hurt because you cared about
that shit gonna hurt.
And you cared about what, one extra game in summer league, bro? Nah, I rather care about, hey, my rookie playing 3 more months of regular season because that's for the real development for him to happen. And not only that, if he gets hurt today, he missed training camp, and training camp is where they get they other shit off too, or with your teammates. So, like I said,
I'm talking about their real teammates, people that's going to be on the team,
trying to help them out with their careers. Like I said, I personally say this, man. Even if like for example, last year when the Mavs saw what Cooper Flag was able to do after that second game, they sat him out the rest of the year. They sat him out the rest of summer league. Yo, Merez Johnson, he was one of my favorite players from Michigan, and I saw him play. Game 1, 27 points, 9 rebounds, all the steals, all the block. Game 2, he didn't have the best showing, but hey, he still was 4 for 8 with I think it was 12 or 14 points. Right. They sat him out afterwards. They saw what they needed to see. They say, hey, you had a great showing. Then you had an okay game. You didn't have a bad game. You had a great and an okay game. Let's see. Let's get you with Coop. Let's get y'all in the gym. They got the other guy now showing that he could get 14 assists a night. But man, they not risking it with Merez, the number 9 pick. Like I said, with the whole thing with Darren Peterson, hey, it's cool that he's playing. He played bad a little bit, but hey, it's cool to let him keep playing. But I personally, after I saw that first 24 game, I would have sat him out the rest of the year. Yeah,
me too. I would have sat his ass out.
Shit. I'm surprised with Memphis. Memphis is playing Coward and Boozer still. And my thing is with them, I like, yeah, that's cool and all, but man, I sit him out because guess what? Those are 2 starters day one that I don't want to get hurt. Because after what they just put up, man, 24 and 23 tonight, woo, I ain't risking that. Especially since I got to play with Zach. Like, they front court gonna be nice next year.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, man. Yeah, they got physical with him. They physically beat on him. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Which is, I understood exactly what they were doing. So I mean, the physicality of the game against against them is what it is that he got to get accustomed to. He has to get accustomed to it.
Yeah,
I think he will. He's a baller.
Yeah, and I want everybody to listen real quick. I want people to understand. Yo, just because he isn't as ready as other players, like how Dylan Harper was last year, does not mean he's a bad player, bro. That's what people got to understand is right now before anything happens.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right.
That because one guy had a great rookie year does not mean that all the other rookies now got to have just as good as a year as them, because it does not happen for everybody.
Listen, it's possible homeboy come back this year and have a terrible year. It is possible. It is possible for Harper to have a bad year.
Because I'm gonna let
it is possible. I ain't gonna sit up here and try to make him like he's Superman. That shit is not true.
Absolutely. Because man, after 2020, after the 2020 season with Ant-Man and them crew, bro, after that rookie year, everybody thought LaMelo Ball was the best player in that draft.
I know this shit ain't true. This nigga's eating hair. I know he ain't eating hair. I know that's not what he doing.
Twitter a scary place, man.
Yes, he's eating hair.
Ugh.
Oh my God. I don't even want to see that shit. That is crazy.
But yeah, like I said, man, like you don't want. See, that's why I told they got all those awards saying he won best athlete best male athlete, Jalen Brunson, over even again, like I said, I don't watch these other 2 sports, over Shohei Ohtani and Lionel Messi. Nah, bro, he ain't win that shit. Recency bias.
They even got him as best NBA player. Wow.
Recency bias.
Wow, I don't even know.
They didn't. I guarantee you, they didn't give it to Shea last year.
Wow.
Even though Shea was the MVP, I don't think they gave it to Shea last year.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Hey, it's just because they a big market and they won. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Shea didn't win it last year, and you can't tell me Shea was not the best player last year.
Shit, he probably was the best player again, but I mean,
he was the MVP. He was the best player. He just didn't win the championship.
Yep.
Man, I hate Boston. They got the guy I wanted in the draft.
Who,
they got
Boston?
They got Kristen at Jr. Man, look here. I went to high school with him. Okay? So when he was a freshman, I was a senior in high school. And I knew he was nice since he was a freshman. And the thing that surprised me was when I saw when somebody because somebody I knew because I had a little brother and they're like, yeah, he got even better. So this is his junior year, and I said, man, he already showed NBA level defense when I saw him. And the thing was, he keeps getting better and better each year, and I think he's 19 right now.
Yeah, 19.
So the thing is with him, I said the same thing when I saw him. I said, if he gets that shot down better, He's gonna be a nice stretch. He's gonna be one of them unicorn bigs, one of them the bigs that could guard 1 through 5, that could stretch the floor. He's gonna be nice, and that is one team. When I saw that they got him, I'm like, yep, he's gonna be exactly what I just said he's gonna be, because he's going to Boston, where they got one of the best developmental programs over there. He's gonna be everything I just said.
Wow.
Because Boston got one of the best developmental programs I've seen. And I hate them.
Yeah, Boston, I mean, they're going to be sneaky good, man. They're going to still be sneaky good.
They going to be good. Look, like, people saying because they lost Jalen. I understand they lost Jalen. Bro, they didn't have Tatum damn near at all last year. And they just improved their center spot. And got a backup point guard. So think about it. From last year's team, replace Brown with Tatum. They upgraded the center position and got a backup point guard now. That's pretty much the Celtics. While now having Hugo having another year in the NBA, while getting Chris Sinnett Jr. from the draft, who I thought fell tremendously. I thought Chris Sinnett Jr. was the second best center in my opinion.
Right.
I didn't think I understood he wasn't going to be the second center pick because I said, stat wise and all that shit. But I thought, in my opinion, what I saw, he was the second best center because he brings a lot of things a lot of these players didn't. Like with Henry Vasseur was a better shooter. He was an older guy. I understand that, but man, just the effort on defense and just how comfortable he was, man. Like he was a nuisance every time on the opposite side of the ball. Man, the cop. Wait, hold on. Was the cop running away?
Yeah, the cop running away. He whipping the cop's ass. He whipping. He got hit. Oh, he tased him. He felt like a rock.
In Milwaukee.
He tased him. He was justified to shoot him, right?
Yeah, bro. Hang on. First off,
he tased him.
Yeah, hang on. Like, look here. This is how I know this man just doing this out of pure frustration. Because guess what? This ain't no meth head. This ain't no crackhead. Let me tell you, he would have took that first taser and would have still been swinging.
But the cop threw the punch first, though, didn't he? That's what it looked like.
man, that ain't a cop. Hang on, that's a trainee, bro. That's his first day on the job.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, yeah, the cop did throw the punch first.
He threw the punch. Well, then you was going to get fucked up. That's all.
Yeah. Nah, but hang on.
It was fair game there.
Yeah, look at him. Hang on. With a cop in that and you run away, that's a trainee, man.
Look how he felt. Oh, he felt like a rock.
Uh-huh. Man, he got his trainee shorts on, too. That's what I said. That ain't no cop.
You sure that ain't no cop? It looked like he had a gun.
Nah, I'm just saying he a trainee. I said this is his first week on the job. That's all I said. I don't know if he is. Look at the way he ran after 2 punches ran.
He ran. He fell on the. He lucky that other cop was there. He would have punched. He would have beat your ass.
That man with a UFC finisher, bro. Had him right there. Hammer arm, right.
He fought. He was going to get on top of him. Oh, he looked over. That shit is crazy. That's crazy. Fleming, 22.8 rebounds. Malakot, 23 points, 15 rebounds.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, they got their future front court, and what they're going to do with the Phoenix, the reason they wanted to keep Jalen Green is so they could have another young guard. They just going to miss a point guard of the future. That's all they missing.
We could have got Rashard Fleming. We could have got Fleming. Fleming was up there for us. I don't know. I don't know what Sean was thinking because Saraf and Drake, I would have took Fleming. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He let him go, and then that shit didn't make any sense. Didn't Fleming went in the second round or no?
He was the first pick in the second round.
Right. I know that this Phoenix was like, oh shit, he's there.
Yeah, because the thing was, that pick, it was y'all pick. Y'all traded it to Minnesota. Then Minnesota traded it to Phoenix.
Oh boy, nobody really wanted him.
Well, it's not that nobody wanted him. It's just the fact that those team, like your team, needed him, but y'all were trying to get out of it because y'all already selected 5 rookies. Minnesota got the pick for something, and then they wanted to trade down regardless, and because they couldn't afford to keep that draft pick. I had Malawash over Yegor. I did too. I'll be honest. I had Yegor as like the 12th best player, with 12th best in that draft going into it.
Right.
I just had Malawash because I thought the ceiling he had. Cause I knew he was a raw prospect, and I said the shot form wasn't terrible. Damn, who made that shot? Hold on.
Mikael Brown.
Yeah, I'm about to say he was making them. Remember him? He was making them shots in college. So yeah.
I mean, he can get on a heater. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. It's just that, right. He just got to get some consistency with it, and I mean, with this team, he don't have to do it all the time, and you just know when. The thing is, as a point guard, you know when your team needs that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Where I had Senge between 10 and 11. I thought Senge was a little, because I said with his age, also I thought because of his raw talent, I thought also with him as well. Because the thing with drafting, they want to go for upside mostly. That's what a lot of teams go. When you go, especially lottery picks, they want to go high, like highest upside. Like I said, I liked Yegor in college. It's just the whole thing was, I didn't know how good he would be as a downhill scorer at the next level. That was my biggest issue. That's why I didn't like Kasparas Yakachona. I thought everybody kept saying Kasparas was the top 10. I did not think that at all, and it clearly showed in the NBA either. I thought Kasparas was a bust.
I didn't. I wanted Malachi, but I mean, we needed a point guard. I thought Yegor was our point guard, but he's turning out to be a two-way. One and a two, and I mean it kind of worked out. I mean we could have.
Y'all could have had Malawash and Mikael Brown Jr. Ooh,
but we wouldn't have had Yegor. Yegor would have been gone.
You wouldn't have had Yegor, but man, Malawash and Mikael Brown, man, that would have been a scary duo. The pick and roll would have been nasty.
Yeah, but I think I mean, Yegor fits a role. I mean, that's hard to fill. 6'8", 6'8.5".
6'8". I mean,
and that's without shoes. that's without sneakers. He's 6'8.5".
He is versatile, but that's why I said with him now that he's gonna be playing more off ball. I said he has to learn to be better on defense, and he has to pick up more on just attacking. Like I was saying like I said, I didn't want him to do that.
Senge. I mean, I looked at Senge's game. I wasn't like impressed.
I just said with the way he attacked the basket and all the other things that I saw in the G League too. I thought he was very impressive, and I said it just depends on what team drafts him and how they develop him. And also, he was the youngest player in the draft. He grew again. Like he grew in he's 7 foot.
It did look like it do look like he keep growing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When I was talking about him, I was talking about because here's the thing: we only knew him at 6'10". Now the motherfucker's 7 feet with forward like tendencies, like that's what I'm saying.
Right. Jamal said his phone went dead. You good, Jamal? You wanted Cam Carr. We was one short from, I think, getting him, right? Was we?
Yeah, he got drafted by the Lakers. Yeah. Dude, well, no, hang on. Y'all weren't one short. Y'all were a couple. Y'all were a couple picks away. But man, let me say, I was a big Cam Carr fan. when I saw like he was just a 6'5" guard with I think it was a 7'1" wingspan.
Right.
When you seen him defend, he's not the best defender, but when you seen him defend, like you see that, hey, you're not shooting over me at all. Like I'm switching on to the twos, to the twos, the threes, the ones. You're not shooting over me. I'm literally clamping up that ball. I'm grabbing it out of your hand and I'm taking it back full court. And the thing was, he had a nice form with his shot too. So he did everything I wanted in a role play, like a nice role player. What I said, he just Devin Vassell.
Right.
Like that's something every team, like you're not gonna draft a star every time. So let's hold on.
No.
You need a player like that on every team. So a guy that you could just trust that, hey, he's gonna defend, he's gonna play hard every game, he's gonna shoot his heart out every time. You know that you need those guys, especially for your stars. You're gonna need them.
Especially yeah. I like Cam Carr. I did like him though.
I was a big fan.
We was a couple of spots we missed him.
I like the other kid from that was from Baylor too, but I like Cam Carr a little better than Tunde.
Right. Oh, you talking about that guy from Baylor, that athletic dude? That dude is athletic like a motherfucker, man. I don't know what is the Baylor been putting out some athletes.
Mm-hmm. He just transferred, by the way. He's going to St. John's now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Baylor just be finding these people. Let me tell you, he finds these random 20-year-olds that now get to be NBA players. Like I'm telling you, they go overseas for 1 year because they weren't good enough to get recruited like that.
Yeah.
They're good at doing that.
Let's take a look at no more cops getting beat.
Man, those people are supposed to protect the serve. They're protecting themselves from this fade.
Yeah, but that whole thing with Michael Porter Jr. is going to be interesting. And like I said, I do want to keep him though. I really do.
What thing with my
this contract, and they supposed to be meeting with his agent. Oh, there was something I wanted to bring up, and this is kind of like something I wanted to talk about. This is the president of NBA operation. They talked about how people were saying their technology that they putting on the referees now with the watch, and they putting something in the basketball to kind of like so they can track it. You know how when you go for a layup and they say it was goaltending, and they go to the camera and you can't really tell? Well, it's going to be something in the ball that will tell them if it bounced off or got redirected. So they don't know to the fucking millimeter whether your ball actually touched the glass. So, hey, yo, that's some shit, ain't it?
And the thing is, I like it because guess what? Now there's no excuse. The only way, the only thing that you could complain is the referee screwed you. That's the only thing you could complain. Because now ball really don't lie. The ball got to tell me what the fuck just happened.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
and they were saying they'll still be like, as far as the referees are concerned, I mean, being that they're human, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna make a mistake.
Yeah, you still got human error. But man, I like that because guess what? Now it go back. Guess what? The only way to make that better is if the ball actually spoke itself and said, "Hey, that motherfucker hit the glass." So that goaltend. Only way to make it better. Nah, but man, that's neat. And
with Earnify, every dollar spent on fuel is a chance to earn.
It just make the game where now you can't complain, saying, "Oh no, that was clearly goaltend. The refs are out to get us." Now we get to clearly see if it was or wasn't.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just a bunch of stuff that's going on. It's a bunch of stuff that kind of like a bunch of new things going on.
Yeah, that's why I say when people say they hate Adam Silver, I say it's very hard to be the NBA general and make everybody because let me tell you, the NFL they don't do none of this shit. They just keep it the same. Ain't nobody complain. The NBA is one of the few sports that they want something different every year. And you know what? The changes were not that bad. Like think about the changes Adam Silver really made. Hey, we're gonna put an NBA Cup to make the regular season more interesting.
Right.
The only complaint I got about that is just put the conferences as the bracket. Like hey, with the Nets, make them fight New York and Atlanta or whoever's in their division, and then like with LA, make them play against the Kings and Suns and Clippers and Golden State every year in that cup to make them have like an actual rivalry thing. That's the only thing critique I have with that. Everything else I'm fine with. Sure, the new tanking rules kinda suck if you're a bad team, but man, it just means don't be the worst team now. So, okay. Like, that's it. Like, think about it. If you go look at the NFL, they ain't changed a fucking thing. They keep it the same. It's the same game. Baseball, I think it's the same game. All I know is hit the ball.
Yeah, the NBA has got a lot of shit with themselves though. Yeah, it's always something, man. Always something.
Mm-hmm. But it goes back, like, even with the NBA, bro, they're not the only ones that complain about refs, bro. The NFL, bro, they've been screwing teams over for years.
Yeah, they have been.
My team got the worst no call in NFL history.
What's your team? Saints?
The Saints, yeah. You know, they got the worst no call in NFL history. But hey, that's not a here nor there. You ain't gonna like. I think MLB they got some crazy ass calls for refs too, if I'm not mistaken. But still, that's what I said. You gonna have it's human error for that. But what they just added, something to help you out now. Hey, that ball right there, it about to tell me. It's a magic 8 ball. Did it go in? Shaky, shaky, shaky. Yes.
I have a question to everybody. I had Jaeger over Fears, though. I had Fears over Jaeger. But after Fears, it was Jaeger.
Yeah, hey, that's y'all.
I mean, it's hearsay, nearsay. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, like I said, that's your opinion, bro. I know people that didn't have Con Knipple as a top 10 player, and I thought they were crazy because I said
I didn't at first, but I didn't realize what I was looking at.
Hey,
what I realized was Cooper benefited from Con Knipple on that team. Them two was a duel. That's why that team was so great. And them two played well together.
The thing is with Con, what the best thing about Con was not only he was a good on-ball shooter, the off-ball shooting was what they harped on, but he was so good on-ball as well that you just really didn't get to see it because he was playing next to somebody with Coop who needed the ball in his hand.
Right.
So it took away from Con's game, but the only reason it took away was to benefit the whole team. So Con
exactly.
Con Knipple was doing the Klay Thompson role while he could have played like Steph.
Right. Okay. I get it. And that's understandable. Somebody got to be Robin. Shit, everybody can't be Batman.
Somebody got to be. With Shaq and Kobe, they said it was Batman and Superman. Nah. Kobe had to be Robin.
Yeah. And they even hated each other for it. But, I mean, they have respect for each other, though.
Yeah, Jordan and Pippen. When Jordan left, guess what? Pippen damn near looked like fuck Batman. He looked like Superman. He was a star to MVP. But guess what? When Jordan came back, guess what? Robin came back.
Yeah, he had to be Robin. Yeah.
He had to be Robin again. Well, I say, bro, like the Batman and Robin thing, like it's not a shade of disrespect. It means that hang on, you are the multi-tool. You the guy that could really be anywhere. The star, quote unquote, is the guy that I have to build the team around, in my opinion.
Yeah, Jamal, you always had Yegor? Okay. Now, listen, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, that's your opinion. And
where I missed that was on Khan. I misevaluated him. I didn't realize how important he was. That's what I'm saying, because of all the shadow that Flag had over him. You understand what I'm saying? The many times that he succumbed to Flag to make sure he got his spot, and he was part of it. He was the reason why Flag thrived, because if they attacked, he was wide open, and he was devastating. I knew he could shoot. That I knew. I just didn't realize on ball was just as good as or. He struggled in the playoffs, but that's acceptable for a rookie. I can live with that, knowing that he's not just one dimensional. He's a great shooter.
Game score.
Right. Yeah, he's not just one dimensional. I think he has a fine understanding of the game. That I missed. I missed on that one. That's my fault.
Yeah, but with also another thing, man, it's just the comfortableness of finishing. Like if you looked at the Hornets last year and go see the last couple of shots they gave it to, it was Con Knipple, and Con Knipple was shooting like 50% plus from three and like damn near 60% on last minute shot, like on the last like 5 minutes of the game. Like he was shooting close to that in fourth quarter minutes. Like that's something else that he has. I don't like saying clutch gene, but man, he has it. He has just the shot making aspect of it.
Yeah, what got me with Yegor was his passing ability.
Mm-hmm.
And his size. I said, damn, that boy tall. I said, damn.
I did like the passing ability. I did like that. I also did like his size. But again, it's like I said, I just did not like the way he could go downhill. And that was the only problem, and that's why I said I didn't think he was a top 10 pick. Was because of the downhill driving. Right. If you saw in college, he needed to come off a screen damn near every time.
Right. He couldn't make it on his own. Yeah.
He couldn't make it on his own. And then the 3-point shot was also iffy too. So I was just worried about him scoring.
It was. I think people underestimated him, and I think he's turning out to be better than what he was picked at. You could have said he's turning out to be like the 5th or the 4th pick in a draft, man. The way he's playing.
I like Yegor, and there are players that I thought higher that didn't turn out. Like Trey Johnson hasn't really done as much yet.
I think this year he has to show.
Trey, I don't think he's going to be able to.
Because of the roster.
Yeah, because Keyshawn George, regardless of what you think, Keyshawn playing the 2. They not moving him out because of the big lineup they got, because Trey still can't play defense, so they're not going to put him with Trey Young. They're going to probably put Keontae, if I'm not mistaken, right there. And they're going to let Trey Johnson come off the bench. That's what I think. And with that, he's still not going to be able to show what he really is. Ace Bailey, I think they're going to put him on the bench.
Right.
Which, that sucks for him. But, hey, bro, it's until well, never mind. My fault. They got rid of Walker. So, yeah, they're going to move Triple J to the 5, and they're going to start Ace Bailey at the 3. Let me think of all the other. VJ is still gonna be VJ. Dylan's still gonna be Dylan, I think. Coop's still gonna be Coop. Yeah, I like Yegor. I have him right now as I have him right where he was, because the thing was he did get hurt, and you gotta he might be right at the 10 spot. You gotta remember he did get hurt, and the other players were balling out. Like Colin Murray Bowles was balling out. Derek Queen was balling out. I still got fears because, like I said, the last month of the year, Jeremiah Fears had 30. He was averaging 30.
Right.
Like, I like Yegor, and I do think he could be one of the better picks in the draft. Even though I will say he was probably the guy I would look. I'll say he'd be like one of the most disrespected picks in the draft. But nah, it goes back to what I said. He just got to show it now. That's all it is. You just got to show it.
Yeah, he got to show it. He got to show it. He got to show it.
Now I do like Yegor. Now that like I will say he has turned into a far better player than what I was having him in. Because I had him in the box at first because I thought like he could be a nice catch and shoot guy for what he showed his first year. Because I still didn't see the downhill scoring because I was like he just didn't feel comfortable with it.
Yeah, that's true. I still think he got some growing pains too. I still think he's going to have to, he's going to go through some ups and downs. I think next year will be his year where he'll blossom if he continues to work on his game, So that's the main thing this is not like okay, I'm there, I'm here, these guys got to work. They got to work, And I even say that about this draft class.
Absolutely.
These guys that we looking at, Caleb, all the rest of them, Booza and all of them, they're going to get a rude awakening. They're going to come into the league and they're going to find out when Booza got to face Dern, and Dern going to try to bully him.
Yeah. Hey, I said this plenty of times. I'm still not the biggest fan of Darren Peterson, bro. I'm still not the biggest fan of him. I'm not sold on him.
Why? What you don't like about Peterson?
It's just it's the like I understand what they were talking about in college. Said, oh yeah, he's hurt and all that, but man, it's just the consistency of when he drives to the basket. It's when he drives to the basket. I don't like the finishing.
He's less efficient.
He's less efficient because when I see that he is like a guard is pressed up on him, he struggles to finish over him. So he wants to get the switch in with a big, so he's able to fly right past him. That's why when you see AJ, they're like, oh yeah, he wants to attack AJ. Yeah, AJ's like fucking 4 feet taller than him. And but like what I said with Darren, he can't really handle when a guard is pressed up. Like if you had a Derek White, I'm not saying somebody with just Derek White defense. I'm just talking about someone with the similar height as him.
Right.
He struggles to get past him. So that's why he settles with so many threes. If you look at him, that's why he settles with so many threes. He does. He wants that. He thinks he has enough space to where he can shoot it now, and it really doesn't go in his favor. That's why Kingston Fleming has always been a good matchup against him. That's why Mikael Brown is a good matchup against him.
Yeah, people that deny him their paint. Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying.
He's just not the best playmaker either. Like he gets the Kevin Durant treatment. Like Kevin Durant, you go send a double. Man, he's probably throwing that bitch to the nosebleed.
We got LB on the stoop. What's up, LB?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, Scott? What's up, Ashton? I wanted to know. I was trying to sign in. That's why I didn't get to hear why you're not a fan of DP.
Oh, okay. Oh, Darren Peterson.
Darren? Oh, I just didn't. I don't like the consistency of driving down because I always say if you're going to be one of the better players in the league, like you want to be or one of the best players on your team, I always look at how you're able to drive to the basket because the best shot is the close shot. So how he's able to get to the basket, it's very hard for him to get past certain guards. Like I said, just for example, Kingston Flemings, Darren Peterson, some of them guards, he tries to get a switch onto a big so he can fly right past them. And that's not going to work in the NBA, especially they are bigger bigs that can guard multiple positions. And when he sees that he has a gap where he knows that he can't fly right past him, he's going to try to settle with a jump shot. And that's where 9 times out of 10 he dead finishes with those inefficient games. And he's not the best playmaker, which people say that he's a playmaker. I don't really see it, the playmaking ability that much. So that's my gripe with him. I'm not saying he's going to be a terrible player. I'm just saying for what they were saying, like Kobe Bryant and all the other things, like I just see a worse Devin Booker.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, that you're saying like when they say he's the best guard prospect in 10 years or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do see it. I do see it. To me,
Okay.
And when I look at him shoot, it's like his shot is so beautiful. It almost always looks like it's going into me because of the way he squares up. But I also take into account that he's only 20 years old and he's gonna get better and he has to adjust. He has to, and he has to get better. It's not like he's gonna come in and just be that guy right away.
Hmm.
But I think the potential is there that he could be a potential Hall of Fame type player.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never said he couldn't. He asked me what was my gripe on his game. That was it. That was the only.
Yeah.
That's really it. Like I never said like, yo, I think he's gonna be this terrible player. I don't think he's gonna be this. I just said a worse Devin Booker because that's what you're showing me right now.
See, for
Yeah.
me, and it's funny because I'm recognizing that Big Homie Stay Solid. He said he can definitely ball, but I think he's overrated. He just said that in the. He said he's not a DP fan either. But the funny thing is, the irony for you picking up Booker is because I feel like Devin Booker is overrated.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, he came in. I think he came in. He wasn't
He
supposed
came
to
in
be.
underrated,
Right,
but
right.
he came in underrated because I think if I remember, I know for part of that time he didn't even start at Kentucky.
Right. He was.
he
He
didn't.
wasn't
Yeah,
projected to be this
he was the
dude.
sixth man. He was the
Oh
sixth
no,
man.
he was projected to be a pros pro, but it was just Calipari had loaded up so much that it was gonna take him more time. But he could always shoot and everything. But for me, I feel like Devin Booker is overrated, just because I mean he's a great shooter and he's a great player, but I think Peterson's gonna be better than him. And he's got a long way to go to be that.
Yeah.
But so I can agree with you there, but I think he's gonna do it. I just had that feeling. Now I don't know his mental makeup and all that. That you have to wait and see, because we
Yeah.
can't judge him just on that one Kansas year. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well,
I'm
I always said you gotta take everything with a grain of salt at this point.
I ain't gonna look at. I agree with you, LBL. But look, I said the same thing. I'm sticking what I say until like I said, they gotta prove it anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
regardless,
they gotta prove it.
ain't go.
Yeah.
I always say this too, bro. Yo, the draft. That's how everybody think. But bro, the draft number is just a number now. You an NBA player. That's how
Yeah.
it goes.
Oh,
So
that's it.
this is time for you to show that. Hey, he kept saying, "Nah, I'm the best player." Cool. Caleb says he's the best player. Boozer think he is. AJ said he the best player because he's number one. Now you get time to prove it. Darius Acuff thought he was the best since college. So that's what I say. You gotta show it now. Ain't no more of this the game now. Guess what? I gotta see how you play.
See, but well, I'm glad that I'm glad that you're at least taking that stance of show and prove, but you're allowing some wiggle room, because the thing that happens with most of us fans, I think, is just human nature, that we draw a line in the sand and they say, I say what I said, and then we keep trying to prove ourselves right, and it's like almost like secretly we're rooting more to be right than to be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that it's just like human nature. So if I say,
Yeah.
oh, I don't like so and so's game, I'm just gonna keep hating on it and hating on it, regardless of
what they
regardless
approve.
of his improvements or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, so I could give you that, just like Big Homie Stay Solid. It's like, hey, he definitely has to prove it. Nothing should be given to anyone, and
Right.
and we shouldn't. And that's part of the problem. It's the hype machine. It's the hype machine of everyone.
Yeah. You think that's you think that's part of like the NBA's entertainment part, because they gotta entertain. There's 32 teams and there's millions of people going to these arenas. If they don't feel like it's something worth, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gotta get the ratings. They gotta
Right.
do all of that. So
Yeah.
it's like, Scott, the other day I was on a TikTok. I mean, I think it was yesterday. And then someone was saying, Who was they talking about? They was talking about someone, and they were saying AJ DeBonster. Oh, you know, he's really not that good. And I'm like, well, gosh, he didn't even freaking play his first pro game yet.
Oh yeah, yeah, we were talking about that. Right.
But but it's like here's what I was saying. It's like, so then somebody was talking about, they were talking about old versus, because I told them, like that I'm damn near senior citizen, right? And and I said, so I seen a lot of ball, right? And then they said, I said, yo, I'm gonna be 63 in a couple of weeks, and they were like, damn.
Right.
Right, which is warranted, but I'm like, but I still watch, as much ball as I can,
Me too.
So but the thing is, I was saying, what's crazy is it's ESPN and it's all of these things that came in. So a guy said to me, he was talking about Dirk. He's talking about Dirk Nowitzki, and he was like, yo, and Dirk, he came up with what is it? That he's the first stretch 3 and all this stuff and everything. And I'm like, I mean the stretch 4 and all that, and I'm like, whatever all that means, right?
Right.
And my point, you know what he said? He said he has the record for most 3-pointers made by a 7-footer. And I'm like, is that a real statistic? I mean, I'm not doubting that you're accurate, but I'm like, well, who has the record for most 3-pointers for a 6'5" guy? I mean, like, why is that relevant? That's what I'm saying. It's like they make up stupid stats just to make you think that you're in the moment and that you're seeing history being made. That's what television does.
Yeah, it's selling it. It's selling it.
Yeah, but also being a stretch big back in the day was just somebody was able to shoot the basketball. Like KG was able to space the floor with taking that long ass too. Like ain't nobody said KG couldn't shoot, and even though stretch, everybody said.
Yeah, well, let's go even further to some more like scrubby guys like Matt Bullard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had Scott. You remember guys like that? They had guys that definitely could shoot, and they were close to 7 feet, but they couldn't really do nothing else.
Yeah.
So it's like, or the trade-off for playing them is, well, they're gonna get bullied in the paint or something, or they can't guard anyone or something. So that's the biggest difference,
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true. I ain't gonna put it past the entertainment part of the NBA. They gonna do whatever it takes to sell them tickets. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know what the argument became yesterday, because someone said, I said, the best little man to me that I've ever seen is still Isaiah Thomas, Zeke, right?
Right.
And they were like, well, come on, he's not better than Kyrie. And I'm like, they said, look at Kyrie's skills and stuff. I'm like, well, the skills is one thing, but it's not a skills challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? They playing basketball, so it's not really a skills challenge. I mean, if you want to say that, you could say, yeah, Kyrie has more skill. But when you translate it to that 50 by 94 feet, I ain't never seen a guy Zeke size dominate as much as him as consistently.
Right.
What's the name? Did it for a little bit, but
who?
Tiny.
Oh.
Tiny Archibald did it. I mean, he's still the only guy in the history of the NBA to lead the league in scoring and assists in the same season, right?
Yeah.
What's his name? I was about to say, did Russ do it when he averaged 30, the 30 triple-double? Nah, but it wasn't. It was KD had more points than him.
Yeah, I think Harden might have came close.
Yeah, Harden was the other guy I was thinking about, Harden.
But I'm saying, but Tiny did it as a 6'1" guard.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't see Tiny that much. I seen what is it, AI? That's what I was about to say. I thought was the best small guard.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm
it's a
saying, and you know,
generational
like
thing.
if you choose AI, I'm not saying, well, let's have an argument, AI or Zeke or Kyrie. I'm just saying, like, you know, because I guess the conversation became, you just got to give it to all of these type of guys that, you know, that they're so small, but they're so impactful, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
impactful players all over the place. Yeah.
hang on. The best small guard today's NBA is guess Jose Alvarado, bro. No,
No, a lot of people would say Brunson.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Like he is one of the best small guards. Like there's not a lot of small guards now in the league. There's
Yeah,
not.
and that's on purpose too.
Mm-hmm.
That's on purpose because they really don't trust them. You know what I mean? But really, I feel like the most influential thing outside of what Scott is saying, as far as the TV entertainment aspect of it, is the coaching. Because the coaching is what, you know. Like, remember, Scott, when everybody, like, after Chuck Daly won with the Bad Boys, and then everybody just wanted to have tough people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
because
the bad boy thing, the Detroit
yeah, and
thing.
then
Yeah.
Pat Riley, he changed his whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, you had Mike Fratello, you had UB Brown, like everybody just wanted to play, you know, hard ass defense, right?
Right.
And this is what I'm saying, you know. So it's like it goes through different things, but it seemed like the coaching is one of the biggest things. That's why we getting 53 pointers and stuff, and that's why, you know, we getting no low post game and you know, and all these dribble handoffs. But you know, that's what it looked like
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. They selling the ticket. That's all they doing. They
I
selling
didn't
the
see I
dream.
didn't see my Nets today. I know they lost, but how did they
Yeah.
look?
And they started off slow, but other than that, it was good. They lost, but
How did Michael look?
he didn't shoot well, and nobody really shot well.
Okay.
Nobody shot well. Nobody was shooting well. The Nets didn't shoot well in the beginning of the game,
Did
so they were playing catch up.
how did our sophomores look? I mean,
Like the
because I
one,
know Drake had that better game the game
yeah,
before.
he played terrible.
Oh, he went back to
Yeah, he
playing
went.
terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least offensively, I mean.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, what I'm thinking, because I'm listening to, I'm reading and everything what Pod is saying and everything, and what he says that Jordy says about Powell.
Yeah.
And my thinking is, because I said send him to the G League, and then, you know, Pod is like, you can't send him to the G League because that's gonna ruin him. He's not gonna get better and this and that. And I'm like, but he needs reps. So if you're not gonna send him to the G League, then you just gotta let him get his bumps and bruises and let him be like the way Cephalosha was, or let him be like Andre Roberson, you know, and
Yeah.
just let him play D, and then he'll score when he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, but
Like it's almost like you got to carry him offensively until his game catches up.
Yeah, but that can hinder a team sometimes.
It can. It definitely can. And I think, like, we're so used to, we want everybody to be a certain way.
And then players gonna make decisions when I you open, but I don't know if I should give it to you. It can become that bad to a
But
point
you know
where
what? But you know when it becomes that bad? It becomes that bad when you stop shooting. And so since he hasn't really stopped shooting, you know, like, because it became, remember Kyrie? Shoot it, Ben.
Yeah, but I mean, Ben, even when Ben did shoot, you still kind of like said that shit ain't going in.
Nah, but you know what the problem with Ben was? It wasn't the fact that he couldn't shoot, because there's 100 guys that can't shoot. The problem was he didn't want to get fouled.
What the hell, man? What the you playing a physical game?
Yeah, but remember that was the case. Remember that's why he passed up that layup in the Philly game, in his last Philly game, because he didn't want to get fouled, go to the line, miss the shots, and cost the game. And even when he was on the Nets, he passed that ball like it was a hot potato, because rather than just go to the line. And it's like
he would have. Listen, he didn't do there's a certain part of the game that's mental. It ain't it ain't all physical when you play basketball.
Definitely.
So his thing is you mean to tell me you went out there? That's like me going to my job and I'm scared because I used to walk on bridges.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I used to work for transit. And I walked on bridges with no structure around me. Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me that I'm going to be scared knowing I'm going to go out there anyway? I had to come with a mentality that everything is going to be good and I'm going to take my time and do it right.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He needed to get on court and know that you 6'10", and that if I'm this close to the rim, I'm going to score.
And you know what? And if they foul me, preventing me from scoring, I'm going to shoot my free throws.
Right, simple.
And see, that's the thing. One thing I could say about the dude who just signed with Boston, the Knick guy. What's his name? Mitch, right?
Mitch Robinson.
The one thing I could say about him is he still goes to the line every time. He doesn't go like he's scared. Even though he can't shoot free throws, you still got to admire the fact that he still will go up hard, even though he knows he might get fouled. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's what I'm trying to say. That's the difference between if Ben would have played like that,
he'd be okay.
Yeah, because
he'll be okay. He'll be able to fall back.
So that was a mental aspect of the game.
So Drake has that problem. That's what you think?
No, he doesn't have. No, I'm saying that hasn't set in with him. So I'm saying he's still good.
Oh, you still got time to get out.
Yeah, I'm saying so he's not. He can shoot free throws too. He's not a bad free throw shooter.
Right.
So, but I'm saying that's what hurt us with Ben. And then if you remember, go ahead.
How long you think they got to give Drake this? I mean, it is his second year. What, another year?
Yeah, but see, the thing with me is I disagree with Pod in that I think reps are the most important.
Okay.
Like, to me, reps are, if he's tearing up the G League, and as long as we have someone playing the two, like if it's Jaeger or whoever, it's like, then let him just tear up the G League. Let him gain all the confidence he wants by doing that. But I wouldn't want him to sit on the bench and not be in the rotation.
Right.
Or he's kind of young to be a guy that only plays 5 minutes a game.
You do. I mean, LB, you do know this is the scenario for a lot of, at least a third of the fucking rookies that come into the NBA. They have the same scenario in some way or some fashion. I mean, it's not always the same, but once you're on that bench, usually it's hard.
Yeah, you know what?
It's hard to get that opportunity.
I mentioned that I don't want him being a Theo Pinson.
Oh, okay.
Just being a cheerleader. I'd rather him be at the other league and playing.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Well, then send him to the G. But then
because we got Man, we got the other guard from Sacramento. So we got guards, you know what I mean? So if he, but I'm saying we can't afford to have a specialty guy. We can't afford to have, it's the last 2 minutes. Let's put in our defensive specialist, him, We're not
Yes,
that good
big
yet.
homie, something did happen to him. He wasn't like that when he got here, but he did it his way, and I don't know what it is with Ben. Ben, I don't know how he got that way, but he got that way. You know what I'm saying? It was in Philly where it happened at. I don't know. I don't know how that shit happened.
Yeah, I think we could still. I think that yeah. So like that's all I'm saying. The difference between Pod and I is I just want him to get time. If he's not going to be part of the rotation, you're wasting him putting him on the bench at 20 years old. You know.
I feel you. Yeah. That makes
sense. So we look. So yeah. So we lost, right?
Yeah.
Anyone on Houston look good?
Well, Danger look good. That center.
Oh yeah.
He look. You know.
And what about our guy Chaney?
Chaney played okay, but he didn't. You know. It was more like It was uninspiring game to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like this is the last game, and they played like it was the last game.
Oh, okay. Like they wanted to go home, right?
Yeah, this is enough. Enough is enough. You know, like really, really, what are we proving here? Most of us ain't even gonna be on the squad. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is at this point. I think Sean and Jordy already know who they going to keep. You know what I'm saying? They probably already in their mind going, he fit, this dude fit, like whatever way they trying to build this roster,
And LeBron still didn't make his decision, right?
No, a lot of people believe LeBron is dictating what's going on. I honestly think it's unusual for me to see. Well, I haven't never seen a player leave a team and teams are waiting for him to call. Like, I thought it was the other way around, but in LeBron's case, it's like he can call I'm a call.
Well, you know what it is because they know they're getting a discount.
Right. And even then though, even if you do, damn, how you know we want you? You just call, okay, come. And they probably will say, yeah, come. Like,
Let me ask you.
They're gonna sell jerseys.
If he said, I want to play in Brooklyn, would you sign him?
Yes, I would, because his jerseys would sell like crazy. And I wouldn't blame.
Definitely.
And I wouldn't blame, and I would not blame the owner and Marks for doing it. I would not.
And if you look at him as like a mentor guy.
Right. He can sit in the locker room and talk to people and tell them, yo, listen, this is how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a headline stealer.
Right. A headline stealer. It's just everybody gonna come to the game. Everywhere they go, the tickets gonna sell out.
Yeah, because it's a farewell tour. Like,
damn, I'm getting blackouts. I don't know why.
It's like a farewell tour too, right?
Yeah, I assumed that it's gonna be one.
Big homie said, as sure as black pepper make you sneeze, he'd sign LeBron.
Yeah, I'll sign him because it's a bring attention to the team. Sometimes I know some people say I don't want no attention. You should. I think in from a team's perspective, you need to go into the win. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need to run from it.
Yeah.
Because the sooner you can adapt to that pressure, the better. That's what I'm saying. Especially because I always said it's a mental thing. At some point, physicality is not the issue.
But you know what would be the big thing with if they were able to sign him, and Jamal, I didn't hear what you said earlier on Breezy stuff, so maybe you could pop in or.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. You said the same thing, Jamal? Big homie said what? What he said? I'll sign LeBron just as sure as black pepper it make you sneeze. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Well, here's the thing. You'd have to really see. This would be the biggest point of him proving his leadership.
Right.
Because it's easy to go chase a ring. It's easy to go chase a ring, but it's harder to say, you know what? I'm going to help this struggling franchise turn into a winner sooner.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge for him. And people like him, I know challenges is something he don't run from. He's used to that shit now. He wants it. He probably get off on it.
I don't know, because I'm pushing back on that to say
he getting older now. He feels
I'm saying but he has to have everything set up for him.
Yeah,
I mean, moving to the Heat wasn't wasn't a hard decision.
No,
when
but
Bosh
he was
is coming
younger
with you and you join your wave.
He was young though. You got to remember now he's 40, and in order for him to still even play with these young cats, his dedication in the gym is off the chart. Has to be.
Now, what Jay the franchise is saying is, he said he wanted to go to the Knicks if they hadn't won the championship.
Oh, that's
and
a wrap.
Play in the New York market.
He ain't coming here now.
Jamal said, why not come play for us and get our first chip with the team we have right now? And you know why I'm gonna say is because we're not gonna get a chip
even with him.
We're not gonna get. By the time we get a chip, he'll probably be retired.
Yeah, he probably come here and we still ain't getting one.
That's what I'm saying. But you're not getting him to get the chip. You're getting him to show our guys how to be a better player. Right? He's coming for the mentorship and to sell the jerseys, like you said.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would say that he would be getting in the way of people because he's still going to want to play. I know he don't play as much as you think he do. He takes
not the last couple of years. I don't think he would get in the way.
He take union breaks now, so.
Yeah, I don't think he would get in the way because of the position he plays.
Yeah. He take union breaks.
I know he would make us tougher though. I mean, I don't mean like tough physical, but I'm just saying, we would not be, a sure win for teams once you add him.
You take Bronny too, you said, just to get him? Sean ain't gonna do it though. They starstruck. They've been hit by stars before and they ain't feeling it. They feel now that they can build culture through young guys and make money at the same time.
Well, they've always made the money, so
yeah. I mean, they never lacked money. So
I mean that's the most difficult thing is they've always. Look, these were two of their worst years, but they were great years attendance-wise.
Yeah, they still had good tenants. A lot of people don't know that. That they still had great attendance. You can say if it's Knicks fans or not. Yeah, there ain't nobody making you come to the Barclay. Ain't nobody make you come to the Clays.
Well, if you love the NBA, then you're gonna go see your favorite non-New York players there because it's cheaper than the Garden.
Right, you can't afford the Garden. Damn shame.
But I don't know. I would throw that out there, like maybe. See, but you see what's driven. It's not. It's like Stephen A. Smith. All the national talking heads would hate it if LeBron, because you see they keep narrowing his choices. He's going to Cleveland. He's going to the Heat.
I mean, they were hated from a fan standpoint, but from
because they're not fans of our team,
right? But
we would love it.
but from the business standpoint, they got plenty of shit to talk about. They be waiting for some shit to happen. They can't.
It would definitely make the rivalry with the Knicks go up.
It would be great for ESPN. They don't care about that. They don't care who wins. They don't care. They just need drama. Drama
Yeah, because
brings.
you know what? I was at a recording studio earlier today, right? And ESPN was on the big screen, but it was muted, right? And like as I'm seeing like the different stuff over the time that I'm there, it's like ESPN. I said to one of the guys, I said, you know what ESPN is like? It's like MTV after they stopped playing music videos.
Yeah.
Remember when they just turned it into a whole bunch of reality TV shows and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and there was no music, and they like, if it's music television, and it's the same thing with ESPN. ESPN, they don't even be having games; they just be having talk shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they talk about the same stuff. So the mute was on, but they're like, Dak Prescott can be MVP this shit, and I'm like, y'all talk about the same old things on every show. And it's not even topical. You know what I mean?
Right.
Brooklyn is still Brooklyn. Repping BK means a lot around the world. Well, I think that Brooklynites feel that. I don't think everyone else does.
I know one thing. People name their kids Brooklyn. They don't name their kids.
I wanted to name one of my daughters that, but my wife didn't allow it. Yeah.
When you hear about it, you know girls that's called Brooklyn. There's plenty.
Yeah, it started with Donna Summer's daughter, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of Brooklyn people with names that's named Brooklyn.
But wow, yeah. So, but I think, what are they saying? KD felt that way about what? Yeah. Don't remind me he's a big Jay-Z fan. I saw him at the Yankee Stadium thing the other day on video. And they said he was performing. You know what's crazy? He was like in the mosh pit. Like, so he was away from the regular fans, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, mouthing every word and this and that, just enjoying himself. And then people are like, look at him trying to be the show himself. And I'm like, wow, he can't even go to a concert and enjoy himself. He wasn't doing nothing that you or me wouldn't have done if we saw one of our favorites.
Yeah, for sure.
But instead, they got to hate on him for that. Big homie, having BK on your chest means something. I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
You don't think so?
Nope. If it really meant something, we would have been able to get the cricket to come back over, right? We would have got Spike Lee to come back to Brooklyn, right?
But he was a Knicks fan all his life, though.
I know, but most of us were Knicks fans.
Yeah, a lot of people were Knicks fans.
I mean, I grew up. I was a definitely a Knicks fan. From birth up till around they traded. When they got. Remember when they had the all black team?
Yeah.
And they used to call them the Knickerbockers.
Yeah.
And then they traded Ray Williams. Like, we lost to Chicago, and then they traded Ray Williams for Ray Williams for Mike Newland to the Nets. Right. And at one point, Ray Williams had the record, the most points for a net guy. You know that, right? Like 52.
Right. Yeah, we are borrowed, but
I don't think big homie. I think that he's saying Brooklyn having a team is like Compton or Watts having a team. I don't agree with that. No, because Compton is a whole city, and Watts is a city as well. But when you say we just a borough, what I'm saying is it's not like it. Like, it'd have to be called the Brownsville, whatever. Or it have to be called the Jamaica, the Jamaica Queens, whatever. Or it have to be called the Harlem something for it to really be like that. Otherwise, because Brooklyn is bigger than a lot of cities. I bet you Brooklyn. I wonder how big Brooklyn is compared to other NBA cities. But I don't think anybody plays. You know what? The allure of playing in New York is just not there right now, unless you play in the Garden. Oh boy, you freezing up, man? You freezing up, Scott?
Oh yeah. I guess I didn't hear you at one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my thing is bugging out. Yeah. So yeah, man. Brooklyn is it's like if it was a city, it would be like the 5th largest city in the United States.
So see, that's what I'm saying. But I just don't. Yeah, because don't forget, this ain't the first time that LeBron could have came here. Before he went to the Heat, he could have came to us.
He could have came to the Knicks.
He could have came to the Nets too.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same.
Yeah, they had Stoudemire, right?
The Knicks had Stoudemire,
yeah.
Yeah. He had said that it was up to those 3 teams, like the Knicks, the Heat, and and some other team. I can't think of the 3rd team, but he chose that shit was crazy.
But to me, he kind of like punked out. I mean, I'm not in his head or whatever. So Miami is, what do you call that? The sunshine and palm trees and all that.
That was the right move, though.
But I don't know, Scott, because I'm like, he was 25 at the time. And to be 25 years old and be a star at the Garden, I mean, wow.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it takes a certain type of individual. So I don't think he had it in his makeup to be that guy. Because everybody can't play in New York.
My thing is this. There's 2 things that players want. If you was to have an opportunity in the league and you the number 1 guy in a fraternity of 400 players, there's 2 things you want. You want an opportunity to win a title, and you want to make money. Now, I understand the money part, but I have to push back on it because New York is so expensive. So many people is in your pocket that you really don't make no money like you should. Miami has no city tax.
Yeah, there's no state tax.
It's no state tax. You can generate. They have just as much of a population. You can generate a lot of money in Miami and keep most of it. 2, they had already a star there.
Yeah, Wade.
Guaranteeing you the championship. So now
with the other one coming, Bosch.
You killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Instead of he came to New York, yes, you would have made money.
You would have only had Stoudemire.
Right. You would have made money, but you would have paid more taxes. Some more people in your pocket.
But you don't think all the stuff that he wanted to get into, like
that's up to the powers to be in New York.
No, I mean like the filmmaking and all that stuff that he wanted to do.
Yeah, because a lot of things in New York there's a lot of people. Look, I listen to entertainers and stuff, and I look at basketball. If you want to look at it in another way, it's entertainment. And entertainers will tell you, I live in New York, and guess who lived next to an entertainer, a known comedian will tell you, I'm an entertainer, and guess who lives next door to me? a fucking dentist, and I make money. So everybody in New York making money. They make big money. Either you in or you not. But this
most
is the
people
thing.
who live in New York, most people who live in New York and are like uber rich, you know, they don't live in New York. They live in New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, you got people that live in New York.
I mean, you do. You
got people that's paying $2,000, $3,000 rent for a shoebox.
It's funny you laugh. You're making me laugh because I was just telling a friend, like when we used to work at in Rockefeller Center. I said I used to run up to. I used to walk up to for lunchtime. I used to walk up to Central Park, right? And you know, like from Rockefeller Center, so it's like 10 blocks, right?
Yeah.
I used to, and then I remember my friend and I, we were sitting on a big rock at Central Park. It's smoking a joint, and then freaking Dustin Hoffman walks by, and it's like that's like some regular New York shit there.
I mean, shit, he could have bought a fucking stable in New Jersey. Yes, I know. I mean, yeah, he could live in Jersey. That's true. He didn't have to stay in New York. But what I'm saying is he still had to pay New York tax. New York ain't letting you get away with that money working there. You work in New York, you're going to pay taxes in New York. Period. And it's going to be more than everybody else. Guaranteed.
So you just really have to be about that business and have so many business opportunities going.
You need backdoor action.
Because I tell you one thing,
and you have to, and you're dealing with people who want to tell you what to do. Because
I'll tell you one thing,
those people in New York got money and they running their business. Like for instance, if you a company in New York on Madison Avenue, you ain't looking at LeBron, you're looking at LeBron as a moneymaker, but you're going to put your 2 cents in, and LeBron ain't going to have a 2 cent.
Yeah.
You know, you coming to me, I'm already a billionaire, man.
But if you win,
what are you talking to?
If you win in New York, it's like there's probably some guys on this team, on this Knicks team right now. They probably don't got to pay for a restaurant for the rest of their life in New York.
I mean, he would pay for mine.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but
you got the money. You got the money. I get what you're saying. They will have backdoor action. I call it backdoor action because what it is when he took a pay cut, he knew winning the title here would get him backdoor action, and I get it. But he still got to play the game.
Yeah,
he still got to. They still in control. They can just go, okay, then make some shit up. You do some knucklehead thing, and then all that go out the window.
Speaking of which, since you said that, I was thinking.
I didn't want to make it seem like I don't want to name people, but you know what I'm saying.
I was joking. I was joking with friends today. I said, "Oh, who my new favorite NBA player?" They said, "Who's that?" I said, "Jaylen Brown."
Oh wow, Jaylen Brown.
But because I like where he's coming from, you know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that the thing is, once he started, I could see how dangerous it is to the powers that be. Once he says, "Hey, players want some equity."
That was a problem. That becomes a problem. That becomes a problem in New York too.
Yeah,
you start talking that way. Listen, the Midwest dudes don't get a lot of people don't get along in New York when you're dealing with the powers that be. You got to play the game. Keep your mouth shut. You cannot say anything out of pocket.
But you know what? You know what he got to say that one Midwest dude who actually did well. I mean, not so much for the team success, but you got to say Dave Winfield.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, and he was attacked, right, by Steinbrenner and stuff. But I'm saying he's from Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean,
he's from the Midwest.
He did well. I mean, yeah. I mean,
He had to. He eventually got driven out, right?
Yeah. I mean, they talk shit about him too.
But remember, he hired Steinbrenner hired that guy, Howie Spira, to try to find dirt on him and everything.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there's certain guys that you have. So that's why I will always respect Winfield, because he had the resolve. He didn't take the money from the Yankees just because it was the highest money. And the same thing with Reggie Jackson. He could have got paid more somewhere else, but he wanted to be that straw that stirs the drink,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think LeBron wanted that smoke here.
I agree with you. He's not that same personality.
He didn't want to deal with that.
You know what it is? He's kind of hypocritical, because he wants all the accolades and he wants all the praise, but he don't want to handle none of the other stuff.
Right. He don't want that smoke. I call it smoke because it's a lot. It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. So it is what it is. I get it. I mean, it wasn't a bad move to go to Miami. It did well for him. He won 2 titles there, and got paid.
He didn't win 7.
No, he didn't win 7, but he got paid though. That was on his way to becoming a billionaire from there. Trust me.
Yo, I think my journey the rest of this time, man, I got to go through life and teach these younger people about, I got to just make sure they're not slandering, basketball that came before them,
Oh, yeah.
Because part of my thing is, because what it was funny is that my friend and I was talking about it all the drive when we were going from Brooklyn to New Jersey. We were talking the whole time about, why is it that, the younger sports fans, I said, it's almost like they've been done a disservice by like ESPN and all those things where they try to make you think that you have to live in the best era.
Right.
And it's like just because I'm old, I don't say, oh, the 1970s, that's the best era ever. Or the 1980s, that's the best era ever. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always say, it's different, but sometimes it's the same. Like I see the same thing, the same gameplay that they've been doing. It's just done in a different way. There ain't nothing changed. The game is still the same.
It's like even when Jordan came, right? And he was doing all of his thing, nobody was saying, like back then, they weren't saying, oh, he's better than David Thompson or he's better than Dr. J. They just said, oh, he's the hot guy now.
Yep.
Somewhere along the line, TV and the new generation of media came in and they said you have to start having GOAT conversations. You have to have these Mount Rushmore conversations. And the only reason they do that is because they want to, obviously it sparks ratings by having arguments, but also the only reason they do that is because they want people, they're selling a product, just like what you said. So they want you to think that you're watching history being made.
Oh, of course. Yeah, they always going to prop up the product.
When me, I would just watch because I want to see a good game,
Yeah. Yep. Sure enough.
And you see what Big Homie says, right? His favorite era was Big East era in the 19. And see, that's what what the thing that he said that's good there is people mix up favorite with best.
Right.
Like, you know who my favorite all-time player is?
Who?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm old enough to have seen an older Wilt Chamberlain.
Right.
I saw the Knicks win the chip.
Right.
So, like in 1970, I saw them. I was like 6 years old.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, even though I seen Walton, and I seen Moses Malone and Kareem and all these guys, I can distinguish favorite from best.
Right.
See, like, I'm not gonna say Akeem was better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but he was my favorite player, Akeem.
Right.
And I think that's what I like about what he said. His favorite era was Big East. And that's what you and see, but they're always trying to push the envelope. The social media and the sports media is always trying to push. It has to be a best. Like when they have those memes and they say,
well,
there's 4 singers and they say one you gotta, one gotta go, and it's like, why does one gotta go?
Yeah. No, that's the way it is. I mean, because they got to get
that's
paid.
What drives the algorithms, right?
That's how people get paid. You create the narrative.
The engagement.
You create the narrative. Create a new narrative because you have to. There's young people here that ain't gonna understand, or they ain't seeking the answers to the past. They just want to know the future and now. That's what they worried about. So I get it. So they selling it. And you got to constantly sell. You got to constantly sell. So that's what they doing. I get it. But the young people don't care. And if you tell them, they'll understand you and they hear you.
That's why I don't I refuse to argue with analytics guys.
No, I ain't gonna argue with them because they don't know what the hell they.
It's like I'm around a lot of teenagers, so like we talk of basketball, and I could be talking, and I could be talking
numbers. They bring numbers in.
Well, you know what they say? I'm like, Dame Lillard is good. Nah, he sucks, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You seen him play? So, yo, on my 2K, he sucks. He's like, you talking about a game. That ain't real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. That's the point, that they kind of mix up all of those things, whether it's real or not,
Mm-hmm.
Look, I mean, remember, the actual players themselves, whether it's AJ DeBonsta, DP, or they actually care about what their rating is on 2K.
Yeah. Yeah, even the players do it.
Like, even Kevin Durant, right? He's like, what? I'm only a 95? Why?
Yeah.
And it's like...
Yeah. Yep.
They actually care about that, which is crazy to me.
Yep.
I mean, I don't see what that has to do with your marketing, but I understand.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to end the show. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to end the show.
All right, man. Thanks for letting me pop on, man.
It's been 3 hours. I've been on for 3 hours. What time is it?
Wow.
Yeah, I've been on for 3. So that's it. That's enough content. I appreciate everybody. I just want to again mention that the guy that wanted to watch, to get in touch with me, my email address is down at the bottom. It's also in the comments. That's George. Let's see, watch George Sales. Okay, George, get 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. This is 1 week. You got another week, George. Got another week, man. Get in touch.
I hear that, man. All right, Scott. Be easy, bro.
Yeah, thank you, LB, for being here, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right, LB. I'd like to thank Jamal Alston that was here. Big homie in the chat. Jellio. Bunch of people for Players Keep. A bunch of people, all y'all, all the ones on my X fans. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share. Love y'all guys, man. We're going to keep rocking. The Nets is going to move forward. Peace.
Peace.